I'm back. Time to play more Last Defense Academy. We see Asatoth finished the multiple Atos route. Still can't believe Takumi fucking lost that endurance match. So sad. What am I doing now? So ignoring that route. It's way too long. Not doing that. Maybe another time. Just not in the mood. So we skip that. Then next is stop Hiruko from destroying Nigou. Okay. And then this end is kill Eva. Yeah, then after that, they're gonna do this round. We actually sacrifice Tsubasa, and then see what happens if I don't reveal the truth about the time travel. So let's do that. Here you go. So we're gonna destroy Nigou in order to what again? It was to try and get answers, I believe, and then someone stops destroying Nigou, and then Nigou gets destroyed anyway, I think. So yeah, we stop him from destroying Nigou. Where do we go with this? Hold on, Hiruko. I can't let you do this. I mean, I literally can't, really. I stood in her way. I had to intervene. Are you serious? Oh, now I'm fully convinced. Something isn't right with you. Can I see context before? Nope. It's wild. Like, I haven't played this in I think a week and a half or so because I was studying for midterms. Yeah, that point is gonna be pointed out in my next Final Fantasy Tactics video when it comes up. But it's wild that it just says the last thing that happened from a week ago. Yeah. So what's wrong with me? Something isn't right with you. With me? What do you mean? If you really don't know, I'll tell you my theory. Say's done something to you. Didn't he do something to you too? Or did he not do it yet? Just like he did to Eva. Wait a minute. What are you saying, Hiruko? Are you implying he's been brainwashed?
Huh?
Brainwashed? What? You're messing with me. I'm the same Takumi I've always been. Nothing weird here. No, there's something is weird of you. Which also, why is it that you don't realize that when you just let this happen, though? But in that case, what's this strange unease I feel on my chest? Hiruko's words triggered my suspicion. Why was I so ready to believe Sire? I didn't even question what was going on with Eva.
Huh?
Hey, you good, Takumi? You don't look so good. I figured this much. That's all the more reason for you to just stand back and watch. It'll all become clear once I destroy Nigou. Hiruko adjusted his stance to take aim at Nigou. Oh god, she's really going to destroy him. It can't let that happen. Maybe in this round, maybe in this timeline he was brainwashed, and the other one he wasn't. I don't remember that they mentioned he was in the last one. It's been almost a month now. Stop! I tried to stop it, but my body wouldn't move. It was just then. What? What? Why'd you tase me? Why'd you tase me, bro? I was defending. What happened? I was defending Nigou. I was like, we need to stop this. What's happening? What? When I came to, everyone was laid down on the ground. I couldn't so much move a finger. Oh, okay, no. So he tased everyone. But why did you tase Takumi too? He's trying to stop this. That flash, that impact, could be fucking. What's up with your taser, dude? Where do you even hide that thing? Up your own mechanical ass?
Cripes, Nigou, what are you doing? I wish you could just keep things together for 2 minutes without needing me to intervene.
Siri had shown up at some point and was now grumbling to himself.
Who knew the insurance I set up to keep Ava from running away would come in so handy?
The brainwashing?
Now, I'm going to have to cover up all of the brainwashing too. Well, I suppose I'll just have to replace everyone's memories with some more peaceful ones.
What?
Sire, you... Oh, you're awake. I guess you heard all that, huh? Did you mess with my memory?
He's about to do it again, too.
Oops. I must not have done a great job. Yikes, what a nuisance. Well, that tears it. Time to take some more drastic measures. It seems like you know far too much.
Siri slowly approached me as I tried in vain to move.
What are you
going to do?
Don't worry. I'm just gonna make these 100 days very easy on you. Now then, close your eyes.
My vision was enshrouded in darkness. What? Hey. Hey, Takumi!
Huh?
What are you doing? What's going on here?
You've been spacing all the way out, dude.
I came to it in a familiar classroom. Gaku was eyeing me suspiciously. What is happening right now? Why are we drinking milk? Actually, I've never had milk in a carton like this, actually. I had juice in this before, but I think they sell this a lot in Japan, which is honestly a healthy option. I don't know why we don't do it here.
Snap out of it, man. Didn't you get enough sleep last night?
Oh no. I just... Well, I guess... I feel like I'm forgetting something important.
Can't be that important if you forgot it.
Damn! I wish I could say that's true, but it's not. Gaku shrugged and sipped on his milk.
You might have a point.
There was a carton in front of me with a straw in it as well. I brought it to my lips and took a sip. The lukewarm milk flooded into my mouth. It's warm? Why is it warm? As I savored it, why would you savor warm milk? Oh, I don't know, moving on. Thoughts bubbled up to the surface of my mind. Like, yeah, warm milk is good, yeah. Like, when they said it's warm or lukewarm, I assumed it was like room temperature warm. And that just sounds nasty to me for some reason. I know it's hypocritical because I might sound, because I did like drinking milk. I still like drinking milk, but it's like heated up by like a microwave or something. But it's just the idea of just having milk just sit there until it gets naturally like room temperature just sounds nasty to me. I don't know why.
Huh?
Hey, Gaku.
Yeah!
Yeah? Don't you hate how there's always a little bit left in the carton even after you try to drink the whole thing?
Ah.
You can suck it all you want, tilt it at any angle, but there's always some left. Wow, thanks for subjecting me to your pointless shower thought. Hey, it's not pointless, it's related to what we were just talking about. It's like the frustration you feel when you're trying to remember something, but you can't quite get there. Trying to suck up that last bit of milk is the same deal, I guess. That's still a pointless shower thought, if you ask me.
Huh?
It doesn't bother you?
Ugh.
No, dude. Once I can't get any more milk out of it, I just huck it. Do you mean chuck it? I don't know. I don't know. I never heard huck before, so I feel like that's wrong. I was unsettled by what he just said. Maybe even slightly shocked. I was so sure Gaku would know what I was trying to say, but it doesn't feel like a race to you? Dude, I might be poor, but I'm not devastated for 2 drops of milk. Ouch. The juice isn't worth the squeeze, if you know what I mean.
Huh?
It's not juice, though. It's not about whether or not it's worth it, it's about the feeling. Do you really waste your time thinking about this stuff while you drink your milk, bro? Sorry, but that's just kind of freaking lame.
Hey!
Shut up, I know I'm not alone in this.
Yeah!
Oh yeah? Who would agree with you? Now this feels like a real conversation between guys we know what I mean. Okay, I tried to imagine what all of them would say, starting with Takamaru.
No frickin' way. He'd flip out and be like, I ain't got time for dumb shit like that.
Facts.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to imagine him trying to methodically extract every last drop. Same for Kurata, Tsubasa, and Hiruko?
I don't even think Kurata would deign to sip milk out of a carton.
Facts.
The twins and Yugamu wouldn't do it either. In fact, nobody with a good-looking face would be caught dead doing it. Cause you end up looking real dumb and ugly trying to forcibly suck stuff through a straw.
Sounds like Gaku's own personal twisted reasoning, and I think he's trying to insult me.
Okay, then what about Shoma and Moko?
Sure, I guess Shoma would agree, but I'm not sure about Moko.
Moko is a milk drinker I ever saw one. She probably get all of that.
She's surprisingly sensitive. I guess she could go either way.
That sounds about right to me.
Next, I thought Darumi and Kyoshika. I found myself at a loss for words. How would they even respond? They're gone now. I never get the opportunity to pick their brains over meaningless stuff like this ever again. Something bothering you? Oh no. They're at least in Zombie, right? I've been brain racking again. That's per usual if you watch this play thus far. But like, I'm gonna assume the thought process right now is like, because Theory says he's gonna try and make things easy for us. So like, I'm wondering if like, this whole atmosphere feels like very like natural, I guess. Not something that you would do if you're in war, but something that you would do if like you're in school, right? So if that's what we're gonna go with right now, Takumi remembering that Darami and Kyoshika are gone, I'm wondering if he's like is gonna think like they're gone because they're dead, but no one else is gonna remember they're dead. They're probably think, oh, they just transferred or something, or they're gone because he thinks they transferred. So that's because this seems like a school conversation right now. That's what I'm basing that off of. That at least is Zombie, right? Zombie seemed like she would cleanly and neatly drink the entire carton. What about Kara? You remember Kara? The Zombie? I think she's the least likely to do it out of anyone. Why is that? The more polite and nice a girl is, the more she's likely to secretly be totally nasty. What? You know, like the type of girl who brought out a cake you gave her a smile. What the fuck are you talking about? No, the Zombie would never. You don't get it, man. Girls are terrifying. I know. I've seen some wild stuff. Why, you an incel? When did that happen? Why does it sound like you're bragging? Where did you get those ideas about women anyway? I mean, I guess for my part-time jobs and stuff. I mean, like, there are a lot of bad women out there, just like there's bad men out there. But like his response of a polite and nice girl being like this, I don't know. It just seems like he's going to the extreme of it. Gaku's eyes darted around. Maybe it's because I just rewatched Akame ga Kill, and that's why I'm got that kind of vibe from his sentence. Anyway, Shoma is the only one who would be sure for sure, which means you're in the minority. I feel strangely irritated seeing how smug Gaku looked about this. Maybe what he said about Nozomi had gone to me. Hey, you know for sure, you have to ask. Pretty sure those adults aren't gonna change, but do you want to bet on it? If 3 of the people say that they tried to drink everything in the carton, we'll say you win. If 2 or less people agree, I win. Getting 3 people to agree with me feels achievable. Fine, what are you betting? Gaku sat down for a moment before a wicked grin spread across his face. You'll help me with a little something I've been cooking up behind the scenes. Please tell me it's not something that's going to upset the Gores. Fine, whatever. I just won't lose then. And if I win, you better stop making weird assumptions about Nozomi. Good thing. Report back to me when you're done asking everyone then. Wait, you're not gonna come with me to check? Well, what are you doing? I already know how this is gonna end though. You're making me do all the work? Fine. My pointless shower thought ended up in an equally pointless wager. Well, I suppose it's better than constantly thinking about war. Okay, so they're still thinking about war. Okay, so I'm wrong on that then. I guess I'll start by asking anyone who seems like they're not busy. Okay, so they're not thinking this is like an actual school then. Start by asking Takamaru in the parking lot if he ran out of his way to try and drink every last drop of milk in the carton, but... Huh? I ain't got time. I got no time for dumb shit like that. Yeah? Got it, thanks. It wasn't the answer I wanted, but it was the one I expected. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but that's my answer. So Takamaru's a no then. Looks like you get what you see with him. On to the next. Oh, I've been moving there myself. There's Moko. I should ask her. She seems health conscious, so I have some faith she'll be on my side. I'm guessing even Shoma's gonna say no. Milk cartons? Sorry, but no thank you. What, are you lactose intolerant? Oh, you don't like them? I'm surprised. It seems healthy. I mean, if I want to add protein, I have to get it out of the carton, right? Yeah? Oh, I guess so. But my recent fave is honey and liquid sweetener cocktail. It's an effective way to get 20 times the calories of a normal person. Don't you want to get less calories? I'm not like a health nut. I don't know, man. But I feel like you want to get calories, sure, but you don't want to get too much. So I feel like that's not a good thing to do. Is that even a drink for humans? I guess that's an open moco. Too bad, I had hope. On to the next person. Shoma's gonna say no, and then we're gonna go to like Kako, and she's gonna say yes. We're gonna go to like, I don't know, maybe Ima and Kako, both are gonna say yes, but for some very weird reason. I think one of those three people that they mentioned between Ima, Kako, or Yagumu are gonna say yes. Hoping this will be my moment to score a victory. I asked Shoma the same question. Oh, you want to know if I drink every last drop in a carton of milk? Yeah, hearing you say it makes it sound so pointless, so I'm sorry to ask, but it's okay. Nothing out there is more pointless than I am, so. But back to the question, I don't drink every last drop. Huh? I'm kind of surprised. I mean, doesn't milk carton drag sound like an insult? What? I feel rather sympathetic to the milk that's left behind to rot. I can't bring myself to drink it because of the guilt I feel. What? Sorry for that pathetic answer. I'm worth less than the moldy carton scum. That's what? So you're sympathetic for the milk that's left behind, but then you won't drink it because you feel bad for it? If you feel bad for it, maybe you'll drink it so it won't be left behind to rot. What are you talking about? No way. Shoma was the one person I was sure I had on my side. That doesn't bode well for me. Anyway, I'm getting hungry. I'll have some lunch and then ask around some more. I'm getting hungry too. I should do the same thing. Like, eat. Museum requests for positive responses. I arrived at the bio lab. Is everyone just gonna say no? Yakumo was there. I had to assume he was a lost cause, but there's only one way to know for sure. Such a profound question. Yeah, well, I had a feeling you'd say no, but my answer is yes. I drink it all up. I fucking knew it. I knew it was one of those three that seemed like the very weird bunch was gonna say yes. Wait, really? Did you know? All the great assassins drink their milk. Myself included. I don't miss a drop. It was my first time hearing about the milk situation in the murder business, but I guess I shouldn't have made assumptions. Even if it's just a single vote for yes, it's an important one. Glad that could be of help. Well, since you're here. How about a little bit of massage? I really wish you wouldn't just casually throw that out like a fun offering of beer. Akuma's weirdness aside, I was starting to have hope. I just need to keep this momentum going. I went to see the twins, hoping that at least one of them would give me the answer I needed. Every drop in the carton? I don't go that far. It's embarrassing when you suck up the straw too hard and it makes that weird noise. Same here, Mr. Sumino. Do you always go out of your way to polish off completely?
Hey!
Don't look at me like that. I'm starting to feel like a weirdo. Well, it's no big deal. Everyone has their quirks. Speaking of milk, I have an utterly wild story to tell you that I heard from a host I know. Hey, Ima. I probably don't want to hear whatever it is. Anyway, let us know who wins the bet. Do your best, Takumi. What, you fucking explain it to them? I wasn't sure how exactly I was meant to do my best, but I moved on to the next location. Are we gonna lose? Is this well about us losing the bet of Gakko? I held out hope and questioned Tsubasa, unfortunately. I never really thought about it, but trying to get every last job seems a little annoying to me, I guess. I see. Sorry for the weird question. Oh, it's no problem. I'm more concerned about whatever Gakko's planning. There's no way it's anything good. Be careful, okay? Yeah, thanks for the warning. I was starting to get more worried about what happened when I lost. Probably gotta like help him wingman, like help him be like a wingman for all the goals or something. After asking 7 people today, I only need a single vote. I think I might have made a bad bet. Still, I never imagined that pointless thought would carry me through the whole day. It took you a whole day to ask people that question? What are you doing? How long did you take? What the fuck? I have a feeling I've been thinking about something more important before I got on the subject, but what the hell's happening? Can't remember. I guess it's not important. Then my thoughts wandered until I lost in the fog of sleep. Why is that actually foggy? I dreamed that night. Someone was saying something to me. These mellow days would continue forever and ever. Nothing of note would happen. Time would pass peacefully and quietly. And you would have fun and enjoy it. But if that's not what you want, maybe you should turn back. Once again, these mellow days will continue forever and ever into eternity. Proceeding means you've accepted this. You're ready, right? Then the voice disappeared into the darkness, and I fell further into a deep, restful sleep. So, is that supposed to mean that nothing's gonna happen in this route? Chapter 8. Is this like another comedy route? Looks like no signs of an enemy attack today. I guess I'll go answer my question to all the people I didn't ask yesterday. I felt a bit goofy for doing this multiple days, but there was no turning back now. Besides, peace is a good thing. First up, for questions today with Nozomi. Well, unique question. I knew you were going around asking everyone something, but I didn't think it was going to be this. Stop, I'm getting embarrassed. But what about you, Nozomi? Sorry, Takumi, but if I answer honestly, I don't try to suck up every last drop. Right, sorry for asking a real question. A really real one at that. It's totally okay, not bad at all. I knew Nozomi was a good goer. She'd never be secretly bad. Don't say that. You say that, and now I'm thinking that there's gonna be a route where she is. Or she might actually be secretly bad in every round, I just haven't found it out yet. There's just no way she is, but... Hey Nozomi, can I ask another question while I'm here? You weren't supposed to take a cake and... Huh? Forget about it. Crap. Why am I letting Gaku's illusions get to me? I better pull myself together and move on to the next person. Is Hiruko a milk drinker? I feel like the answer is no. It should obviously be no, but I'm curious. Wait, what? I got to be a text. Hold on, what? Oh, I'm back. I might be getting something to jury duty. I don't know. The cold gaze Hiruko gave me in response to my questions were 8 times more painful than I imagined. This is easily amongst the top most pointless questions ever asked.
Hey!
Sorry, I can't even argue that. Well, my answer is no. Now don't waste my time with such nonsense. I'm really sorry. You're right, honestly. Damn, I haven't even gotten one vote today. This isn't looking good. We have not asked yet. Ava? Thinking of Ava made me feel a twinge of discomfort. It was like something about her made me feel uneasy. But that discomfort was quickly replaced by irritation. I'll just go find Karawa for now. It was avoid Ava too. What? What absolute tripe. I guess it was a waste of time to ask. Excuse me? How utterly disrespectful of you to say that when it's my time being wasted, you filthy commoner. I would never stoop to sucking out some cheap milk carton anyway, so it's all the more ludicrous. If you want to ask vulgar questions, you should ask someone vulgar like Kyoshka. What?
Huh?
Kyoshka? That's right, she should be hanging around somewhere. What? Come on, Kara, that's not funny. What are you talking about? I'm the one who should be asking that. Why would you say that whole thing?
Were you speaking of me?
Hello? Are you not dead? What? Huh? You gave me a fright. My ears are ringing. Why are you here? What? You scream like you just saw a ghost or something. A ghost? Right. It only makes sense if she really is a ghost. Did, like, in the brainwashing, did he, like, put in the idea that these people are still alive right now? So, like, we remember this is how they would act, and this is how they would, like, this is how what they would say in this kind of situation. So we just imagining that someone is there that's not actually there? Is that what's happening? And I feel like if we have a battle and I use Kyoshka, either Kyoshka can't join, if Kyoshka and assuming Dorami's here too, if they can't join a battle, I'm gonna assume that's what's happening. I mean, I saw the attack that killed her. It happened right in front of my eyes. Yeah, this is the route when she sacrificed herself. Yeah. some memories like seeping through that shouldn't be happening. Okay, yep, there she is. It's doing
If
me.
you keep yelling in the common area, I'm seriously gonna kill myself.
I saw that the pedals come by. I was like, wait, is they gonna add more to the scene? Like, yep, she actually survived it. Yeah, like, huh? No way. The movie too? It's been a while since I've seen this, so yeah, I'll just watch it again. Yoshika, try to keep the young restricted to the times you're taking care of yourself in your room. Oh, what's she sound like? Is she a grunter? I stifled myself with a pillow. What's going on? Am I dreaming? The two dead girls are here, speaking and breathing right in front of me, as if nothing had ever happened. Oh, you two seem to be faring much better. Now you're A-OK and transifying power. Wait, they can fight too? What's happening? Sir, what do you mean they're faring better? They died. Are you sleepwalking or something? It's normal to die in battle. Sure, the automatic had a bit of a malfunction and it took a moment to get them back, but I'm sure I told you they were already up and about. What? Samurai only gets stronger when they come back from the brink of death. I want to kill the guy that killed me. They already told me? Took you guys long enough. I was tired of waiting. Were you worried about us? Absolutely not. Few members means more work for me. Oh wow, you don't seem like a traditional tsundere like this in the wild anymore. Seeing the scene playing out in front of me made me feel like things were as they should be. Yoshika and Doremi were alive. They survived. That's all that matters. What the fuck is happening? After asking everyone, they're all brainwashed. I get that part, but like, what was the point of bringing them back? After asking everyone, I found out that Doremi tries to drink every last drop of milk too, scoring me a total of 2 votes. But that was the end for me. I lost a bet. The idea of telling Gaku the outcome was really weighing on me down. Or it would have if I didn't have other things on my mind. I was more concerned of how I'd drawn such a horrible conclusion about what happened to Doremi and Kyoshika. So this fog is going to happen every time he tries to think about anything that's contradictory to the brainwashing, I'm guessing. It's no use. I'm too tired to get my thoughts in order. My conscience faded, pulling me into a sleep that felt like a white haze. Huh. Ding dong bing bong. Morning again. I spent all of yesterday on something totally meaningless. I should have been confronting our life or death situations, but the idea of losing the bet had me frustrated. Maybe there's something I can do. Okay, there's a fight now. What?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Okay, so still doing fights. Damn, that was practically on cue. The familiar sound of the alarm snapped me back into cold reality. I could worry about milk on it later. I need to hurry to the war room. No, I'll do anything to walking myself then. Everyone's already gathered in the war room. Hark! The warrior has returned. Behold the glimmer of Kyoshka and the holy Jumanji sword on you. I wonder if if we find like Veshness or some other commander, I wonder if they're gonna like comment on, because like usually like the other like, God, what was I gonna say? Fucking who's talking? Who's talking right now? Like Veshness killed the Rumi herself, so she sees the Rumi walk. Is she gonna see the Rumi walking around, or like, oh, she just not make a mention of that? I'm so tired though. I wish I could have stayed dead for another 3 or so days. Kyoshka and down on me. There they are, alive and well. I guess I really did just misunderstand what happened. What's the matter, Takumi? Are we gonna pussy out? We need a real leader right now. No, I'm fine. Let's go, guys. Yes, I'll kill and then kill some more. Great, looks like everything's just turned out just right.
Hooray!
Let's get going then. Alright. I should have watched the cutscene. I should have watched the cutscene to see if the Rumi and Kyoshika was actually there.
Oh, for the love of murder. That was no fun at all.
Be careful. I've detected a powerful enemy presence approaching.
Is the headliner about to step into the ring?
Oh, it's a real guy. Okay.
Whoa, he's so fast. It's gonna be hard to hit him.
If we could just stop him, he'd be no more than rust on my holy Jumanji sword's blade.
Takumi, we need the next chapter of your official strategy guide.
I'm pretty sure traps were effective last time.
Then leave it to me. All fools who would dare oppose the old Suzukis will spend all eternity regretting their decision in hell!
Once we stopped him in his tracks, it was no issue at all.
Then let's kill him already. Yo, when this is done, we have to settle our bet, Takumi.
Huh? What's that? Something shining in the sky.
The sky?
What? Oh, I was like, what are you talking about?
You?
An offering to my magnificence. I commend you. With this, I am one step closer to becoming a god.
But you're dead. I mean, Kyoshika, she...
What did I do?
Huh?
Oh, I mean...
That fucked up freak ate one of her own!
So we just gonna ignore the bomb too, right? So that was happening?
Careful. She'll be even stronger now that she has absorbed his power.
We'll be in trouble if we don't stop her here and now. Take it from here, leader.
Right.
How much did he erase us?
To inflict such a grave wound on someone as great as I seem to have underestimated you.
Okay, so is she talking about the bomb that Kyoshika sacrificed herself for? So okay, so yeah, because he can't erase their memories or anything. So so that event still happened. It's just we all forgot because of the brainwashing. I'm just confused on what would be the point of doing that.
Out of consideration for your effort, I will retreat. But I will obtain that power and become God. I am the paragon of hope, Veshness. Await my return with bated breath.
The Supreme Commander simply turned and walked away, her high laugh echoing across the schoolyard. Alright. Okay, Takumi, let's hear it. How'd that bet turn out? Is it now really the time? I just don't want you to use it as an excuse to brush it off. Are you talking about the milk carton thing? You're still doing that? Oh, this is perfect. We can announce the winner in front of everyone. Go on, tell us if you manage to find 3 or more people who drink every last drop. Crap, but this way I'll lose the bet. But I've already asked everyone. In the end, I only got 2 people. I grabbed my teeth and looked around at everyone's faces, and suddenly I had a realization. Wait, there's 1 person left. Never asked Ava. One last person I haven't asked.
You came here just to ask me this.
Wait, what? When did we ask Ava, though? I thought he was like, nah, just ignore that. He suddenly asked Ava, though. Oh, you're not gonna say it? I thought he was gonna say it. You're such an interesting person. Huh? Wait a minute. Why is Eito here anyway? I thought he ran off. Did he? Okay, that's what I actually don't remember. I actually don't remember if Eito ran off already, or if he was still here and has yet to run off yet. I don't actually remember that. What's the matter? Oh, nothing. Well, he's here now. I thought the Rumi and Kyoshiko were dead too, but they're back. This must be the same kind of thing. Okay, so he must have ran off then, before this point. Don't need to worry about it though. Not at all. Actually, I can check though. Yeah, he's missing here. Yeah, so he hasn't run off before then. When did that happen? By day 25, he was gone. So he escaped by day 25 then. That must have been like when he was brainwashing Ava. Yeah, he was brainwashing Ava, and then the power ran out and he got away. I remember now. Okay. Don't need to worry about it though. Not at all.
Yeah.
Just answer me one thing, Eito. Do you drink every last drop or no? Eito took turns staring at my face, then Gaku's. Oh yeah, I remember, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this before. I've been watching like other YouTubers play this game, and a comment in one of the, I think it was Nico B, right? The comment in one of his videos, shouldn't name drop people like this. They said something about like in the Q&A panel. Apparently, Kadaka pointed out that the reason why Eito wears glasses is that they're the wrong prescription. That he uses the wrong prescription to like, kind of like, what do you call it? So he can't see very well because of like how everyone's a monster in his eyes. I read that. That was really cool. I wanted to mention it here about that. I don't know if I ever did that before. That like he's basically, the vision is limited and he still sees these ugly monsters. I just thought that was a wild thing. He gave a coarse smile and opens his mouth to answer. Right, I suppose I like to drink every last drop. Are you serious? What the freak, man? Now I'm gonna have to plan my nighttime pool party all by myself. Is that all you wanted to know? I'm pretty sure he just lied right there. He was like, well, Takumi is for drinking every last drop, and you are not, so fuck you, Gaku, I'm going with Takumi. I'm guessing. I could tell from the dire look in Eito's eyes, he'd done this for me as a favor, and he was going to make sure I didn't forget it. I can't believe he found a way to use this to get one over on me. Ignoring Gaku's overdramatic laments, I was filled with uncertainty despite my win. How did this whole thing get started anyway? It was also pointless. I tried to remember it, but I couldn't. It was like my brain was covered by some kind of fog. Every time you try to think about things. It's weird that everyone's like fully forgotten everything, but Takumi's the only one that's like, he couldn't fully brainwash, so it seems like he put like a precautionary measure in, like, hey, if you ever try to remember anything, just block them. Morning already. At some point yesterday, I've fallen into a deep sleep. I wonder if every time that fog comes up, he falls into sleep. Or like he just feels like he needs to immediately go to sleep. Feels like I got mentally exhausted so easily lately. I sure hope it's not because I went back in time. Anyway, I should go to the cafeteria and eat something. I'm not moving at all this about. When I got to the cafeteria, I could hear some sort of argument. Kawara was screaming angrily at Gaku and Takamaru. What Takamaru do? Who did this? Give me some up. Don't think you can hide from me. Oh, did you eat his curry again, Gaku? I seriously have no idea what you're talking about. I ain't some kind of petty thief. This ain't real man behavior. Really? Talk is cheap. Why should I believe that? Petty thief? Did someone take something from you? Oh, look who it is. Exactly the type of sullen loser who would do something like this. Kawara pointed at me with quickness and shouted, "Confess, where did you hide my socks? What the fuck is this about?" Your socks? That's right, I woke up and they were gone. My favorite socks, and 4 pairs of them at least. No one has ever perpetrated such a vulgar crime against the Uzuzukis in all of history. Vulgar? Seems kind of petty to me, actually. Why did she think I was the type who'd steal Gore's socks anyway? Well, she didn't see a pervert to begin with, so that's probably why. That part was way more shocking than the actual crime. Anyway, how do you know they were stolen? Maybe you just lost them. True, I've definitely lost a sock or two after a serious throwdown. Hell, I've lost 90% of my socks. That's pretty weird in his own right. I would never be so careless and sloppy. And I'm not the only victim either. Suddenly Kyoshika showed up with a concerned look in her face. Oh my, search as I may, I can't find them. Wait, did she lose her socks too, Kyoshika? She did, but there's a silver lining in this for you, Kyoshika. If you were the only one who lost her socks, everyone would have assumed it was because of your abnormal personal proclivities. What would she use her socks for? Actually, don't tell me. I don't know if I want to know. Well, I never even got to wear them. Yoshika's proclivities aside, only there were 2 victims changes things. Well, the only thing stolen were Gore's socks. If this isn't the work of some perfect boy, I don't know what is. I mean, you could have a lesbian, you don't know. Either you fess up and castrate you myself. Oh, okay. Fess up and I castrate you myself, or I twist your junk until you admit it. Okay, so both involve you molesting. I'm telling you, it ain't got shit to do with me. Why would I even steal Gore's socks? Pardon me, but has anyone seen my socks? I haven't been able to find them all morning. She's like, what? After that, once Carl was done oh my god, I can't see his word. Exonerating everyone in the vicinity. You hear me? Unless you don't want me to carve pervert into your forehead, you'll bring the real culprit to me immediately. And with that, she and Kyoshika took off. Man, who would steal socks? I don't understand if it was a bra or something, but I smell a case afoot. This fits perfectly at the intersection of slice of life and mystery. Mystery, huh? Right, the twins love pretending they're detectives. Hey, Ima, do you think Kako would be interested in the case? Oh, I suppose she might, but I'd really rather keep her out of it. As an older brother, I can't help her getting involved in a potential sex crime. Why are you just merely assuming that missing socks or stealing socks is a sex crime? I don't know. I can see it. I mean, it's like a novella with stealing underwear. So I guess I can get it. I guess. She has a point. I feel bad if I ended up traumatizing her. Literally, by this point in time, what can traumatize her besides Ima dying? Then you're gonna have to investigate yourself, ain't you, talking to me? Huh? Why me? Well, because Kawa suspects you the most. Talk to her, leader.
Hey!
You only address me as the leader when you want me to deal with something. Oh, fine. Ima, did you lock your door the night you lost your socks? I'm pretty sure I did. But I only noticed they were gone this morning. There's a chance someone might have snuck in a different day when I was down in my room. I'm pretty sure Kawa said something similar. Then that means everyone's a suspect. I guess I just have to make the rounds. Keep this a secret with Kako. I don't want her to find out and try to get involved. Got it. I'll just have to come up with something if she asks. I also suggest you don't make assumptions about the gender of the perpetrator when it comes to perverse sex crimes. You say that, and now my immediate thought is either Nigou or Yagumo. I think Nigou, because I feel like Nigou will probably do something like, oh, I just saw people's socks and I thought they needed to be cleaned, so I just took them out to wash them. And not Yagamu because it's Yagamu. Of course, he's probably the one that did it. I don't know why he would, but I can't think of anyone else that might have. One time, a co-worker told me that a woman obsessed with the top hose at our establishment snuck into his bathroom and... Whoa, I thought you were trying not to traumatize people. I kind of get the feeling I keep getting wrapped up in totally pointless busy work lately. Huh. Despite all my investigative efforts in the afternoon, I've made shockingly little progress. I replied to every last person, but I didn't get a single clue. I would have taken anything, even a vague witness testimony, or a suspicious person on the prowl, but everyone seemed like they were being honest. I had no suspects. As far as I could see, anyway. It's too late now, but I'm annoyed. I'm being forced to do all of this legwork.
Huh?
Hmm? Well, it's time to study. Understood. I look forward to this. Taka and Eva entered the library. They spread out dozens of encyclopedias and books on the desks. They chatted about something. What are you two doing? Oh, Takumi. Well, actually, Officer Kaka's inviting me to military training. That sounds dramatic. Military training? That's what Eva seems to think. But I'm not actually going to teach her fighting strategies or anything. Eva doesn't know, seems to know about us, so I thought I should teach her. Oh, okay. They're just studying F culture. On close inspection, Eva had a bag full of something by her feet. It was full of what looks like junk. Did Eva take it? Why would you take people's socks though? I guess they're teaching materials. Well, I don't fully understand, but I'm happy to see it. You want to look into the bag of junk though? I hate to get in the way, and like Eva said, I can't let Kaga get involved in what's going on. She's involved. The fact that we're gonna ignore it because we feel like she's the one who did it, and the reason it's probably really stupid. I exited the library and left the two of them to the fun. Sock puppets. I really just thought about that. Like, if just like something really dumb. If Kaliko was trying to teach Eva about like Earth culture and stuff, maybe we should let's use sock puppets to I don't know, visually show what things humans do or something. And she just didn't have a lot of socks, so instead of using her own socks, she just borrowed other people's socks. Or maybe ask Eva to get more socks for this thing, and she just grabbed everyone's socks. That's my immediate thought. If I'm gonna think of something stupid that Kako might have accidentally caused. It's very sense to be pointing out that there was a bag full of junk. She had a bag with her, and it just looked like it was full of junk, but he didn't actually go in there to investigate. So I'm just assuming that's the bag. I'd like to end my slow, fruitless investigation and go to bed. First milk cartons, now socks. It's really been the most pointless things taking up all my time. Well, I guess that's the price of peace. I better get some sleep. I mean, that sounds good right about now. Back to investigating the Great Sock Keeper, I suppose. But I don't see how searching aimlessly is going to get me anywhere. I need to find a way out of this plateau. I found myself in the courtyard. Eito is sitting comfortably in the cage in front of me. Alright. I'm down this angle, but something about this feels very creepy.
Back again. How nice to see you, Takumi. It's quite pleasant in here, but I do get rather bored.
Pleasant? That cage?
It's practically heaven to me. It means I don't have to see or hear any ugliness.
Which she means us humans.
Then it's odd that you'd be happy to see me. It must be unbearable for you to hear and see me.
You're special, Takumi. Your intrigue outweighs your ugliness.
I felt like I was saying something I wasn't supposed to, as Eito spoke to me with such passion and heat in his gaze.
Now then, I suppose you're here because you have something to ask me. If not, you wouldn't want to see me.
It was aggravating the way he saw right through me, but I saw my pride and explained the sock incident to him.
I see. I envy you guys. How nice that you can afford to concern yourself with such trivial matters while we're trapped in a war zone.
I didn't come here to listen to your sarcasm. If you don't want to engage with this, I'm out.
Wait, hold on. I'm happy to play armchair detective for you. Give me a moment to think about it.
With that, Eito began to contemplate. A criminal trapped in a cage assisting in an investigation. I think that motto swept the Oscars. The protagonist got advice about her case from a serial killer doctor. What are you talking about? Eito might be able to revive on him in terms of sheer lunacy. What are you describing right now? The protagonist got advice from her case from a serial killer doctor? I have no idea what this is referencing. Come think of it, didn't the doctor escape his prison in the end? He escaped.
Hey, Eito. You broke out of this cage before, right?
Why in the world are you bringing that up now, Takumi? It's true. I did successfully escape once, but you caught me soon after. So now I'm here once again.
That's wrong. We caught him? When did that happen?
My head feels so foggy.
So I'm thinking maybe I'm still right on this, that like Eito, Darumi, and Kyoshka aren't actually here, but we're just believing that they are. And we're basically just like talking to ourselves then, in that regard.
Takumi? Are you okay, Takumi?
And whenever Takumi tries to think about that, any contradiction, he immediately falls, he immediately collapses. Huh? Good morning, Takumi. Good morning. I was so worried he passed out so suddenly. Oh, he did pass out. Look, I see. I did? How long was I? Just shy of an hour. Your hideous sleeping face is quite amusing. Finding out of being observed by Eito while totally helpless has to be the worst thing to wake up to. The probably hopes that there's a valve where we like see what everyone looks like from Eito's perspective. I want to see how bad we actually look like. Anyway, I have something to tell you now that you're awake. A little bit of advice from my cage about your sock robbery. Do you know who did it? I haven't worked out that much, but this might help.
What you see is not always the truth.
Yeah, facts.
Huh?
What you see is not always the truth. God, what a typical Eito thing to say. But in some strange way, it clicked. Keep that in mind, and you might be able to solve your mystery.
Huh?
Got it, thanks. Now I've done you 2 favors, haven't I? 2. Right. I home after he sided with me in my wager with Gakko. You want me to make a point card to keep track? What a wonderful idea! What will I get when it's full, There's probably nothing I can do for you. I doubt that very much. Well, see yourself. I'll be seeing you again, Takumi. In the meantime, I'll come up with a nice design for the stamp card. Is that serious? Okay, I'm gonna... let me stop here. Now wait till the end of the day. I'm getting hungry, so I want to eat something. Maybe it's because of that strange fainting incident, but my head felt heavy. I decided not to push myself and went to bed early. Before returning to my room, I tried asking around about Eito. But they all told me the same story. He ran away, but we caught him, and everyone seemed so sure that was exactly how it happened. I guess I just misremembered after all. Why did I go see him anyway? He's as dangerous as the killer in that movie. What movie? Maybe even more so. Maybe he's just making up for the sake of the plot. I shouldn't be having casual conversations with him. I don't want to keep owing him favors either. But still, the advice he gave me turned over and over in my head as I started to doze off. What you see is not always the truth. The truth. Where can I find the honest truth? Maybe a truth seeker orb? What? Morning again? I slept for like fucking what? Like 13 days? Fucking how did that happen? I scratched my head and started to get out of bed when I was overcome with a bizarre sense of discomfort. Day 47. Something felt strange about the day in the announcement. I couldn't explain exactly what it was, but it's a battle.
Intruder.
What, you're only making this up when it's time to fight? That's kind of fucked. Wait, how did he know there would be a fight? No, that doesn't make sense. Man, there's no warning at all. Anyway, I need to snap out of it. What? Is this not a warning? What? I had to get to the war room. Also, what happened to the sock case? Are we still doing that? Oh, it's this battle. Wait, how did they know it's this battle? What? Everyone else is already there. I explained what I knew about the commander behind the attack based on my knowledge from the last time. Anyone that uses sound to induce hallucinations sounds like a horrible nuisance. Sounds like the kind of sneaky gimmick a supernatural heel would use. Oh, what? Yes, if this were shown in manga, the power of this ability would vary greatly depending on the importance of the antagonist who used it. Whoever it is, don't let yourself be fooled no matter what you see.
What you see is not always the truth, as they say.
I caught myself saying what Eita had said to me. It was strangely fitting. Do we have a strategy? We sure do, so Sakumi warned me about this commander in advance. The music you hear right now is countering the enemy's hallucinatory attacks. That's why you're playing this depressing ass folk song? I thought it was weird no one was saying anything about it, but I guess this means we don't need to worry about the hallucinations. Indeedy do. Now get out there and win. Understood. I'll kill them all post haste. I guess since there was already a fight, it's an assumption that Dami and Kyosha are back now. Yeah, they're in the cutscene too. It's just weird. Like, I still figured it's a hallucination. But even Beth just showed up and she didn't mention... Oh, she didn't mention per se that Dami was there. She was kind of like, I'm impressed you managed to hurt me. But the Dami attacking her actually do anything? I'm just still not sure they're really there. Can skip this too. Don't need to do it.
Don't need to worry about auditory attacks.
Hell yeah! Good fucking riddance to that annoying song, too.
Once we knew how it worked, it was no problem at all. Way to go, team leader!
What about me? I'm the one who actually countered it.
Wait, everyone! Something's coming!
Nope. And then this is when the guy comes in to be my time. Yep.
To battle.
What's going on? Turim Tammy's wounds.
That commander can turn back time.
Huh? What kind of a garbage game lets the enemy save scum?
Undertale, I guess?
We need to take out New Kink, or things will just get worse and worse.
Looks like that's our only choice. We have to figure this out. This is my specialty! A show especially for
Oh, is this when she makes the sword look like a sword?
Here I go!
Why did she actually do this?
No way! Our school!
Stay calm. It's an illusion. Once we beat Turum Tammy, it should go back to normal.
What a sight to behold! A double team maneuver of love and friendship!
It's always so weird that she does this at all. Like, why is this even a thing that we have to deal with? That, like, oh, the school looks like it's destroyed. Like, I guess the idea is to demoralize us, but it just feels weird to do it.
Don't let the hallucination deceive you guys! Focus your attacks on Newgank!
Like, I'm focused on the fact that it feels weird to me, because it gets dismissed immediately when it comes up and has no effect. So it's just like, I don't know. It's just very weird. Like, it makes me, I say it's weird now because it probably feels like it's gonna come up later at some other major plot point or something, and it just doesn't come up here. Kind of like how most other routes, they mention the intercept system, but they don't actually go into detail on what that is until you get to that specific route that actually lets you see it. Makes me think this is the same thing too. I'm just not sure when it will come into play or why or how. Battle was over, Taratumi defeated. You can see the school was really what it really was again. While relief was short-lived, while we were distracted, Vashtis made her move. Oh. I guess that's how that comes into play then, I guess. Before any of us could react, she swooped in and absorbed the cookbook over from Newgank and Taratumi. This is another reason why I want to go back to, like not revealing the secret that came back in time. Because I want to see if in that route, if Vashtis just stops doing this. She sucked up the comrades' power greedily, leaving them blackened, desiccated corpses, tossing them aside like garbage when she was done.
Vashtis.
Well done. Truly. And so thoughtful of you to make an offering to me so that I might ascend to further greatness.
Yikes! She sucked up their cryptoglobin and got even stronger!
For fuck's sake! Let's beat her ass!
Don't be crazy! We're all run ragged!
Right. It would be suicide to challenge her after fighting 2 other commanders.
Fear not. I will not kill you here.
Yeah, see, what reason do you have to not, though? Right? Because, like, if she just decides to, besides, like, just, I guess, like, plot convenience, if realistically speaking, if she wanted to, she could just kill everyone here and then claim a power of God or whatever and then move on. Like, there's not an actual reason for her to not do it.
I will prolong your lives while you are of use to me. Flounder and writhe, insects.
Precious laughed immediately. She laughed as she took her leave. I was like yawning and my mind fucked up.
Thank God!
Oh, for the love of murder.
Even though we managed to defeat 2 commanders, our defensive battle left a bitter taste in our mouths. So long as Vashtis is alive, we'll never be able to win. Okay. After the battle, I dropped by the library. How come April would dare amount of books spread out before them? Okay, let's get back to it. I've never seen that face of you, actually. That looks kind of creepy. I am excited. Our mission resumes. A bag stuffed with something or other was beside Eva. Right, she brought it last time for some reason. Are you guys doing your cultural studies again? Oh, Takumi, yes, that's right. Eva has been so motivated to learn recently. This seems like something Suri would be opposed to, but if he hasn't come to stop them, he must be giving them a tacit approval. We'll be continuing our Christmas failed training mission.
Huh?
Christmas? That's right, I explained to Eva all about the yearly events we have. But it seems she's most interested in Christmas. She wants to practice so she can become Santa. Oh, so that's what the thing is for? A mighty man who can deliver military resources to the whole void is a single evening. Supply is essential to strategy, so his conduct is truly heroic. Right, that's why she wants to be like him. Indeed, a laudable goal, be Santa. I don't really think I get how she views Santa, but I guess I'm happy for her. Oh, is that why she sold the socks? So then, like, she can give them back as gifts? I guess that means the bag beside her is the sack full of gifts. It's kind of disturbing that it seems to be filled with weapons. Oh, never mind. It's filled with weapons from close inspection, though.
Huh?
Struck by something, I suddenly lifted the bag. I stared with suspicion, not at the contents of the bag, but at the bag itself. Is the bag actually just is it made of stitched socks? The socks have to come in since we're talking about it. Yeah, it's socks. There's a sock? Oh, she stuffed the entire thing into a sock. Huh? Oh wow, it is. Eva has only brought this with her and claimed it was a Santa sack, but looking more closely, it's a sock. Who knew a sock could stretch like that? I had a hunch. I turned the bag over, and sure enough, there was some stretched out letters written in permanent marker. Kyoshka. Hey Eva, do you have any other socks like this? But of course. I have ample sacks so that I do not run out in an emergency. I think she got mixed up because I told her we would put presents. I told her we put presents in stockings. Never have guessed this was what happened. In a sense, I was right. It was something stupid, and Kako unintentionally did it. Come to think of it, I saw this exact sock right after the incident came to light. But I was so stretched out and filled with God knows what that I wasn't able to recognize it as the sock. And since Ima asked me to keep Kaka out of it, I was even less inclined to look closely. Exactly, I fucking called it. In the end, I missed out on the truth right in front of me. What you see is not always the truth, huh? And so the case was suddenly solved, sparing me from the indignity of being labeled a perverted criminal. Yeah, but like more than a week passed and no one mentioned that? I would assume they would have just kind of ignored it. Eva got scolded by Koala, but since it was clear she had no ill intent, things ended relatively peacefully. The case was solved, but I still felt unsatisfied. Was it because Ato's prosthetic words were by after all? Or was it something else? Okay. Day 48. I paused into the rec room to see an unusual combination of people. Y'all playing poker now? Or a Magic the Gathering?
Could we wrap this up already? We have limited time for leisure.
Shut up! I fucking know that, okay?
Takuma and Yagami were playing cards. Poker, I guess? It's clear from Takuma's greasy, strange face he was losing.
God damn it. Okay, this hand'll do it.
You're calling, then. Let's show our hands.
Takuma had a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight. While Yagami had a royal flush.
Full house.
Full house, okay.
I win.
Ah, fuck!
Yagami scooped up what poultry amount of chips Takuma had left. Looks like I was just in time to see the end of a long battle. Well then, I'll be sure to collect what we bet on. Yes, how exciting.
Huh?
Just out of curiosity, what was the bet? Oh, nothing too remarkable. Takuma would be my torture guinea pig for a week. That's all. Why the fuck did you agree to that? Wow, that's even worse than I thought. The man never goes back on his words. Do whatever you want with my guts. Don't pause. Don't phrase it like that. I wish you'd be a little less willing. This isn't a butcher shop. Why would the person with the worst poker face in the world make such a suicidal bet anyway? I always thought your burly build would be perfect to experiment with. I haven't gotten anything this good in ages. I can feel the blood flowing in all the right places. Yeah, you better rearrange them guts, alright. Nigou raised his fingers lecturously, his expression one of pure ecstasy. Wait. I can't let you do that to one of our friends. Pardon me, I lost. Fair and square. Don't pin me and make you look even worse.
Hey!
That's not it. As leader of this unit, I can't overlook a high-risk interaction between comrades. Obviously, this could be a problem for a group living situation, but it could affect our future defensive battles too. Oh, I suppose you do have a point. But I'm an assassin. I expect a contract above all else. I'd be less than scum if I ignored what was agreed upon. Break words come from a murderer. So for the sake of our leader, I have a suggestion. I'll offer you a rematch. Huh? What are you talking about? We'll play cards again some other time. If you win, your debt's cleared. But if I win, you'll be my guinea pig as originally promised. I see. He's making the biggest concession possible. But it's kind of more scary to see a killer being so rational and approachable. Sure, does that work for you, Takamawa?
Hey!
You don't even have to do that. I was waiting for this. I'll do it for our leader. Thanks, I guess. Now then, when shall we have a rematch? Right, come think of it, Takamawa was no hope of winning right now. In a week. No, in 10 days. You're asking for a lot. 10 is too many. I'll give you 9. Can't spell I don't even know what that is. You reckon 9? About 9. Fine. 9 days from now means the rematch is on day 57. Hey, don't I gotta say? I'm ready to go right now. You'll lose again. I'm going to train you until it's time for your rematch. Train me? I like the sound of that. Now things are heating up. This is how there was some machination of faith. I ended up trying to coach Takamawa to victory. Although I'm hardly a poke expert myself, yeah, same. Well, there's no turning back now. I'll just have to do whatever I can. First things first, I needed to assess Takamawa's skills for myself. We had a casual match, so I would see where he was at, but...
I got nothing to show for myself. Takumi, you gotta be a gangster to be this good. Which crew do you play for, huh?
I'm pretty bad at this, honestly. It's just that you're even worse than I imagined.
Damn, I didn't expect much, but I never thought he was this bad. From what I can tell, you might be trying too hard for big hands. You keep busting after making Hail Mary plays. You stupid or something? Why wouldn't I aim for the best of the best? Also, your face completely gives away whether or not your hand is good. You need to bluff more. Bluff? That's some cow shit right there. Oh my god. Who knew someone could be this poorly suited for poker? I still have no idea why he would make such a serious bet on a game he's so bad at. Okay, I'll start simple. We just have to work our way up from the bottom. Hey, great, Takumi. Takumi-sensei. Sensei? You gotta draw a clear line between master and pupil when you teach. And I know you're a lot stronger than me. This guy can be surprisingly down to earth. I just wish he'd follow my lead when it comes to strategy too. But one thing at a time, I guess. Not that I think he'll be able to bluff even if I teach him. Not really suited to be sensei, but let's do what we can until the day of the rematch. Yeah, let's leave that bastard Yahoo speechless. Alright. I tried to coach Takamawa through the game of poker as much as time would allow. I assumed there was going to be another comedy route this bout, but it's just a very chill route. Is this a chill route? That wasn't in the credits. I'm not sure which route this would be. Honestly, there wasn't a single day where I felt we'd gotten any results. Even if we still have time, it's almost impossible to imagine him being Yagura. Maybe I need to find another way. I thought I was gonna do another time skip, to be honest. Now then, I need to come up with some ideas for how to train Takamawa today. Right, maybe it would help to make him play with other people. That would help me figure out what his strengths and weaknesses are. Poker? Sounds fun. Will you play with him then? You know it. I'll accept any challenge from anybody, anytime. That's our motto. Thanks. Let's do it, son. Moko, she was physically tough, but there was no telling her poker skills. Maybe she'd be the perfect opponent after all. She's gonna destroy him. Hell yeah, I won. You got me. Not bad, Takamaro. It's the same to you. We've been going back and forth, but I'm gonna clinch this in the next hand. Tell me what you got. You're not gonna get me to tap out that easily. What a shock. They've been equally matched so far, much to my surprise. So they're both bad. Trading wins and losses. Just when I think Moko has him cornered, Takamaro claws his way back. Maybe Takamaro's getting the hang of it.
Aight, here we fucking go. This is how I win. Suck on this! Killer Full House!
Moko leapt up as if she'd been struck by some kind of invisible force, sending her chair flying.
How do you like that? You're finished.
Truly incredible, Takamaro. But looks like you didn't have what it takes to bring down Moko.
What?
Royal flush?
Take this! My table-turning finisher move! Avalanche Royal Straight Flush!
Sorry, man. You got unlucky. Faces of reveal as Moko's incredible powerful hand, talking about that somersault and fell face down on the floor. Some Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Guess there's no need for a 10 count. You did well, talking about a fine performance. Performance? The all too even back and forth, the incredible dramatic conclusion, all of it made me very aware of a certain possibility. Moko, don't tell me, were you intentionally holding back? Were you purposely trying to create a good storyline like you would for a pro wrestling match?
Hey!
Oh, team leader, you're not supposed to just come out and say it. But I guess I still have some way to go if it was that easy for you to tell. What? Are you telling me you're toying with me? I'm sorry, man. Oh no, talk about, I thought you knew and were just going along with it. I mean, you reacted so intensely whenever you lost and got so cocky whenever you won. I wasn't doing it on purpose. I was playing it straight and real serious. Good lord, forget thinking they might be equally matched. Talk about his problem started way before we began training. He got played like a fiddle and didn't even learn anything in the process. I'm sorry, Takamaru. I made a huge mistake when I chose the opponent. He didn't get like Shoma and still get folded. Like laundry. I had to drink some water in the pill real quick. After being so thoroughly elated, believing he'd finally had a good game, Takamaru didn't take the news lightly. After that, we had to end our training for the day. I guess I need to reconsider who might be best suited to play against him. I'm at the halfway mark, so I guess this is just what the rout's gonna be. Now then, what to do for today's training? I think it might be important to let him get a proper feel for what it's like to win. They say success leads to improvement after all. Which means I need to find someone Takamaru can actually beat. In that case, I think I know who it has to be. I'm thinking of someone based off appearance who he thinks will be bad at poker. And I want to say he's gonna go with either Shoma, because that was my first guess, Nozomi, because she doesn't seem like the kind of person that would play poker, or Kako, because she doesn't seem like someone that would play poker, and they've always stated before that she's lost constantly to Ima in card games. So you might just assume that she's bad at card games, and not that Ima's just too good. Yoshika. Really? Okay. A game of poker. Count me in. Your enthusiasm was a huge help. Just to be sure, how much experience do you have at poker? There was a non-zero chance that she was an unexpected powerhouse like Moko. To be honest with you, I worship the Darby from JoJo? What kind of reference is that? What the fuck? Also, can you just say the anime like that in here? I always wanted to play ever since I saw that one scene. Okay, so there's a chance. If Kyoshka gets his opponent, Takuma is sure to win. Fucking, she referenced the name and character directly. Wow. Stop playing you today, huh?
Huh.
You sure? Hold on, wait. 1, 2, 3. No, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm probably not Evo again. Because they said they have, what, 9 days before they're ready to play. I was like wondering, is he gonna go to everyone? So, if that's the case, if you take out Moko and don't use Yagamu, so that's like 8. Did I count Yagamu in that count? So then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, there's still like 9 people. That's too much. So they might not ask one person like Ema. They might not ask Ema because you already know he's really good at card games. And I don't need to ask 8 though. Oh, is that why it's 9 days? You sure are. What should you bet? How about our souls? What? Our souls? What the hell, Takumi-sensei? We're gonna straight up die before I get to my rematch with Yagamu.
Hey!
Kyoshka, if you could lay off the manga references, that would be great. We'll take them seriously. Very well. I really wanted to yell good, like Toy Beat though. Yeah, that's why. Fucking stop the references. And this is my sword, the Holy Jumanji sword. I told you to put that thing away. And so began the game.
Yeah! Take this! A straight!
Ha! I have a straight too. Does that mean it's a draw?
Wait, no, Kyoshika, that's not right.
Can you have 2 straights?
Those are all face cards and aces. And they're all the same suit. That's a royal flush.
Jesus. Damn.
What?
Oh, then I won.
I'm sorry, man.
Let's go! Full house! Now I win for sure.
Did she get a royal straight flush again?
I have a joker. So, I guess I have a full house too?
No, if you use the joker like an ace, you have 4 of a kind.
What the hell?
Did I win again?
I'm sorry.
Eat this! 1 pair!
I'm sorry.
Behold my royal flush.
That is a royal flush. I mean, no matter how you look at it, Takemoto loses, so...
This is horrible. I can't believe this is happening. Guess he finally realized that Kyoshika was freakishly good luck. But only for completely worthless things like this pissant little game. What a useless trait. That's not useless. Just have it go to Vegas. She'll get rich. I'm pathetic. I can't even beat Kyoshika. This is the exact opposite of what I was hoping for. Oh, I'm scum. I'm trash. I'm a maggot. I'm sorry. It's also the first time I've seen him in this pose. Why you gotta do my man like this?
Huh.
Did I accidentally do something again? Stop. You have no idea.
Hey!
I'm so sorry, Takamo. I chose an even worse opponent than I thought that I did yesterday. God, you can't just do this to my man. Why are we just beating him like this? And the only way you can beat him so mercilessly. I couldn't bear to see Takamo with his self-confidence so completely shredded. It was so horrible. It was a horrible tragedy, like watching a train wreck. I sure hope I can find a more suitable opponent tomorrow. No, is this a tiny pick Shoma? Don't pick Shoma now. No, he'll be destroyed. Don't do it to him, man. I think Shoma, because Takamo is already so low. So I feel like the next thing to do is go, I'll pitch against someone that's even lower. And he's gonna lose against them. I thought about it last night in bed. Maybe these one-on-one practice games are the problem. If I can get four so people at the table, he might be able to beat one of them. And maybe he can learn from watching how the others play. I guess I should try to round up a group then. Okay. You knew it! Why is Shoma part of this? I just said no! Is this everyone who's playing? I think you were advised to choose me. I'm as worthless to poker as anyone else. Come on, Shoma. Don't put yourself down like that. Also, freaking Gaku? I feel like Gaku's probably the best one here. Because, like, just for the fact that he's played so many odd jobs, I would believe that he once played, like, I don't know, that odd job playing poker or at least judging it or something. Something to do where poker's being done. I could believe he would have done that, especially if he's like that orphanage. They would have played card games or made something up like that. So I feel like he probably would know. I think it's a bad thing to pick him. That's not why Takamai picked you, right, Takumi? Yeah. It would be a lie to say that wasn't part of my criteria, but still. I have a feeling this combination of players wasn't going to make it for a regular game. It bothered me that Takamai had become so untalkative after yesterday's loss, but it was time to try a 4-person game.
I'm not sure what cards I should swap out.
Does that mean you actually have a great hand tucked away there, Nozomi?
Oh, not at all. But you must be feeling lucky if you're interrogating me.
Well, maybe I'm secretly a poker genius.
How nice. Well, I'm fully expecting to end up dead last.
I see the sweat coming from his hands. I thought they were coming off his chest. Actually, they might be.
Is that so? You have a passive play style, but you know when to fold. That's a good strategy. Honestly, it's not too dissimilar from what the pros do.
Really? She's right. This is a pretty evenly matched game. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, playing like this is a blast.
I guess it is fun.
The game was starting to have a nice friendly vibe. It wasn't what I was set out to accomplish, but it was nice in its own way. Meanwhile, though, Takamaru.
Forget it. I fold.
Got it.
He's lost his spirit. On paper, it's a good thing that he's gone over his reckless style of playing, but... Crap, I fell in third place. I should never have messed up like that. I can't believe I came in second. I'm so sorry, everyone. Don't be sorry. That was pure skill, but me coming in first was just a fluke for sure. But dude, that was fun. Let's do it again sometime. I'd love it if everyone could join in next time. Right, I'll make sure to lose next time. Doing them enthusiastically analyze the game. I guess all that matters is that they had fun. Please stop beating him like this. But this was all meant for Takamaru, and he looked dead inside. It's like he expected to come in dead last. Takamaru, this time might not have worked out, but you'll win for sure next time. Crap, he's completely lost all motivation. I guess getting trounced by Kyoshika really hit him hard. It's no longer a question of who he should play. Maybe I should be more concerned about fixing his mental game before the rematch. I didn't feel any of Takamaru's usual overwhelming spirit today. It looks like he's completely given up on the idea that he might win. How is he going to beat anyone, let alone Yagumu, in this state? I need to find a way to get him past this. I mean, theoretically, he could use it to an advantage. If he's always in this mood of like, or he can like tap into this mood of like, no, it doesn't matter. It's like the ultimate poker face. You'll never be able to tell if he has something good or bad because, well, he'll just act like it doesn't fucking matter. 4 days into the rematch, I haven't improved at all. If anything, I think I've sent him back. Because he haven't improved at all. Or hasn't improved at all, except because you're not the one playing. How do I fix this? I don't really want to do this, but maybe I had to ask him for help. Eito, so y'all can go to Eito? Yeah, go to Eito. It's become somewhat of a habit for you to come to me for advice, hasn't it?
Hey!
Yeah, unintentionally. I really don't want to owe him any more than I already do, but I can't deny that Eito's advice has been surprisingly helpful. But I'm afraid there's nothing I can do for you this time. What? In fact, I have to ask, why do you think I'd be of any use in this situation? Doesn't matter whether Takamaru gets tortured or not, does it? Now that he says it, that might be true, but still. There's no turning back now. I was so sure Eito helped me find a way forward, but now I'm at a total loss. I heard everything. Huh? I might be able to assist you, Takamaru. Huh? Really? Is Ava really good at cards? Now she even knows the rules. It is clear that Mr. Takamaru's mental potential is greatly diminished. I believe what he needs is to address that problem rather than the technical aspects of the game. I see. She has a point. Not bad, Ava. Evie? Evie? What? Since when did he give her a nickname? Or is that a typo? No? How could he add an I and an E instead of just putting an A? I'm like looking down my keyboard trying to figure out how that could be possible. I can't tell if that's a typo or that's a nickname. Okay, no, it's a nickname because now you're calling him AT. Why have nicknames? What? Since when are you guys close? Why are you guys close? You're far too kind, AT. Evie and AT? We were cage neighbors in the courtyard. We went through some stuff together, and now we bonded. We are BFFs. Yay, peace and love. What? Anyway, I guess it kind of hurts to let Ava deal with Takamaru. Actually, I feel like this is a better situation I should be trying to investigate. Are they like this in every battle, or is it just this one? Then, would you mind seeing what you can do? Leave it to me. I will show you a miracle turnaround. And that's how I ended up leaving Ava to take care of Takamaru. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried, but I guess I'll just pray things turn out for the best and get some sleep. What could Ava do to convince him to make him better? What safe for work grades could she do? Morning already? I wonder how Takamaru and Eva are doing. I'll go check in on them later.
I am Ava, your senior drill instructor. From now on, you will speak only when spoken to.
What's happening?
The first and last words out of your filthy sewer will be, sir. Do you understand that, maggot?
Sir! Yes, sir!
Bullshit! I cannot hear you! Sound off like you got a pair!
What the fuck is happening?
Sir! Yes, sir!
Ava? You are the Lord's form of life on Earth. You are not even a human fucking being. You are nothing but unorganized, grub-astic piece of invader shit. It is my mission to trim all that useless fat from the Special Defense Unit. I will bend you over until I can reach 2 hands up your gaping asshole and clap. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sir, yes, sir. Do you think I'm cute, Private? Do you think I'm funny? I do. Then why the disgusting grin off your face? You will not laugh. You will not cry. I pretended to not see what I just saw and left the rec room. What do I know? Maybe this kind of buff trim is exactly what he needs. Fucking what the fuck? What was that line she said? I'll bend you over till I can reach 2 hands up your gaping asshole and clap. Jesus Christ. Takamaru spent the rest of the day getting beamed back into shape by Eva. I felt a bit sorry for him, but if anyone was tough enough to survive this, it's Takamaru. I think anyway. Day 55. That means the rematch of Yagamu is the day after tomorrow. I guess let's just see how Takamaru is doing.
Next question, Mr. Yakushiji. What cards do we swap when we have this hand?
Yeah, see, this is something I was thinking how playing other people was gonna help him if he was bad at the game. He might just like not understand how the rules work. So it's like you should be training him in that regard of what to do in situations. Just, you know, I'm not good at poking myself, so I didn't think about that till now.
Be a good boy and answer your teacher.
This is some weird shit.
Huh?
Ava? Teacher, your face is real close. Just my face? Not just your face, I can feel them against me.
Huh?
What's happening? Her vibe seems way different from yesterday. Not even her vibe, her whole personality. Oh, that's Dolman cognitive reconstruction therapy for you.
Huh?
Dolman what now? Oops, sorry. Those words didn't mean anything to you, do they? Simply put, Eva switched her personality better suited for teaching. Is that even possible? But it seems like even Takama's personality's changed.
Hey.
That's just because he was torn down and built back up again. Marine Corps style. Not bad, Eva. Maybe I should take a page out of your book. Well, do you feel teacher Ava's sweet lessons making you better? Yes, I never felt better in my life. Well, as long as this gets results, I guess. Fucking what's happening to the mount? Now in the learning female instructor mode, Eva coached Takamaru late into the night. I was a little worried about whether or not she'd be back to her usual self tomorrow. Her usual self? Wait, what is her usual self anyway? Something's bothering me, but... And now you're going to sleep. I can't. Too sleepy to think. You had the condition. Just go to sleep. The rematch between Nigou and Takamaru is finally coming up tomorrow. Now all hope for victory rests of Ava. I'd better go check it on those two I'm entering. There's no way things have escalated and gone even worse. Ethically dubious since yesterday, right? What music? During an internal process of release and purification, your soul has reached a new stage. Yes, all my worldly desires and tremulous emotions are now calm. Indeed, this is the path to enlightenment and serenity. You see how your emotional libido, has reached paradise through qualitative collapse? Yes, and I see a light, an orange light. What is this? Oh, Mr. Tagumi, I overstimulated his emotional state to the point of destruction.
Huh?
Overstimulated? Is that what was going on yesterday? Yes, the female teacher experience was too much for a healthy, delinquent male student. You fucking bet it was. As a result, his impulse for desire was overridden, and now he's in the ideal state to receive an education. Now all that's left is to drill the necessary teachings into his head at the optimal efficiency rate.
Hey!
I see. This isn't exactly what I was expecting, but I was right about things being pretty wrong over there.
Huh?
Teacher, I'm streamlining intuitive action items and synergizing revolutionary scalability. What? Very good. Continue to use your alpha to kappa your beta all the way to true epsilon. What the fuck is happening? What are these words I'm hearing? Oh, I am a perfect soldier. I think I better just leave him alone. I have no idea if I was right to leave Takamaru in Eva's hands, but come what may, the rematch is tomorrow. All we could do now is roll the dice and see what happens. Bedtime. So hungry. I might get something to eat after this rematch. And so the day the rematch is finally upon us. I doubt how much competition Takamaru can really provide, but no matter what happens, I need to see how this competition ends. Takamaru and Yagami were already scoring off on the table in the back room. It was right behind Takamaru like a true coach. You actually came to face me. How delightful. How do you think you're talking to? I never back down. Looks like we went full circle and came back around to the Takamaru we all know and love. Which means I can't say I'm super confident he's going to win. Before we begin, allow me to reaffirm the terms of our agreement. As I mentioned before, as an assassin, I value the importance of a proper contract.
Oh.
When you lose, you'll immediately be my guinea pig to torture you about mercy. Nigu's words caused a shiver to run down my spine. I doubted he was bluffing. Even if Takemaru is a friend to him, he won't show an ounce of mercy.
Hey!
Yeah, no shit. Do you think you're gonna get me to chicken out this late in the game? No, I was really making sure. Now then, time for a rematch of our poker game. Hold it right there. We ain't playing poker. Huh? We're playing Old Maid. Huh? What in the world are we on about? I didn't take you for a jokester. This is no joke. Nigou, you said yourself. You said we'd play cards again in 9 days. Oh, that's right. You really did say that. I see. I do remember saying that. In other words, as long as it's a card game, it does not violate your contract. Our contract, you say? You find yourself a nice loophole, haven't you? Very well. I agree to playing Old Maid for our rematch. I see. They use the Nigu's own allegiance to contracts against them. If this is evil strategy, they must have mean they were secretly practicing Old Maid the past few days. She might have given him the advantage, relatively speaking. I have no idea how to play Old Maid either. But even with this, can Takemaru win? A 1-on-1 game of Old Maid is a game of pure bluffing in poker faces. Takemaru is likely still pretty bad at both of those things. Oh, but he is completely composed though. Not a drop of sweat on him. And so began the game of Old Maid that would determine whether or not Takemaru would be tortured. Naturally, the cards in your hand keep depleting unless you have the Old Maid.
What a wonderful game. We both know the Old Maid is in your hand right now. It's do or die. Can you get me to draw it or not? One-on-one Old Maid is quite the thrill.
Enough stating the obvious. Draw a fucking card.
If you dare. Oh, for the love of murder, you're so impatient. We should be savoring this.
Nigou made a show of pumping his finger between two cards, according to his carefully observing Takemaru's expression. The lack of any change in his face is honestly shocking to see. Takemaru had been so horrible at bluffing before, but just because of the able training?
You've come a long way for someone who couldn't maintain a poker face to save his life. But unfortunately for you, it won't work on me. This must not be the Old Maid.
Nigou confidently plucked one of his cards from Takemaru, and then revealed a pair of sevens now in his hands.
Honestly, I couldn't read anything from Takemaru's face.
This is bad. Mr. Omokage is not looking at his face.
Huh? What else is there to look at?
His hands?
Ava's right. I'm looking at Takemaru's muscles.
What?
My muscles?
Try as you might to hide your expression. There are some involuntary actions that can't be controlled. Your tension and emotion appear as minute changes in your facial muscles. I can read them, thanks to my medical knowledge and professional experience, that is.
He just whipped out a new skill doing a kid's game like this in a full-on battle. But this doesn't look good. There's no way Takemaru can win now.
You should be proud of the fact that you've come far enough to make me use these tactics. And you should lament that you have to fight me with the Old Maid in your hand.
The number of cards in their hands continued to deplete. Nigou never drew the Old Maid even once. At last, Takemaru was holding two cards, including the Old Maid, while Nigou had only a single card remaining.
Oh, if Yugamu doesn't draw the Old Maid on his next move, it's all over.
No. Unless...
Go on. Take one.
No need to tell me twice. This is the end.
Nigou smiled, assured to his victory. But his grin went icy the moment he saw which card he drew.
Impossible! The Old Maid?
What is happening?
Oh, but how?
Now I get to pull the trigger. You ready, Yugamu?
Damn.
Takemaru grabbed the card without hesitation and slammed it on the table of his final card. All that remained in Nigu's grasp was the Joker. Hell yeah! I won. Splendid work, Takamaru. How did you manage to fool me? I was so sure I could see pain and unease in your facial muscles when I put my hand on that card. Let me show you why. Takamaru showed his other hand, the one he had been using to hold the cards. Blood is falling down his palm. I see. You hurt yourself at the exact right moment and use that pain to camouflage your reaction. Hoisted by your own petard. But that doesn't explain how you managed to draw the right card immediately after. That was just dumb luck. Dumb luck after all that? You were just shaking. You were just so shaken. You were just shaking so much that I overwhelmed you. Anyone who does that is gonna lose in a fight. I see. How fascinating. Well, it was a great game. I accept my defeat. You lost, but your eyes are still all lit up with excitement, freaking me the hell out. I just had such a good time with you. A fully and fulfilling struggle to the death. I feel deep within my heart. Right, the wound on your hand? Please, let me lavish it with intense treatment. You're seriously giving me the fuck out, man. What a shock. Takamaru actually won. Didn't really understand it all, but I guess this means getting even the trainer was the right choice. Just when I was feeling satisfied by the job well done. Awesome. An enemy attack, huh? Even so. It's not insect with you until the lady as she lounges. Let's finish this cards off quickly so I can continue my reread of Damn Salon. Stop! Good grief, nobody's taking things seriously anymore. Let's get going, guys. Special defense move out. Hugging all the manga references this well.
Ha! What a bunch of worthless wimps!
Takemaru, our breathing is perfectly synced.
Wait, what? This is an odd couple. How do you guys feel about RPF?
Keep your guard up, guys. It's not over until we take out the commander.
Nope. I'm trying to figure out what RPF is. Not drawing a blank. Oh.
I am.
Yeah, I say the same thing every time. I don't care. Oh. Yeah, I say the same thing every time. Something strange happened since his body. It's been all over and burst in tiny pieces, spinning a pool of smoke. But this time she blew herself up.
No way! A no ropes 200-volt double hell double barbed wire barricade double landmine glass crush death match?
What?
No, they just self-destructed.
Huh? The hell's that about? Pretty disappointing for a commander.
Well, who cares? We won easily.
RPF is an acronym with several meanings. Depending on the context, most commonly standing for real person fiction. Type of fan fiction about real people. Okay. Cool, I guess? Why did she mention that? That was like a point thing, actually. As feeling the battlefield had been relaxed until just then. Smoke filled our vision, accompanied by a sound of something hitting the ground at high speed.
What is this? I have detected another hostile presence.
Does Vestinus jump in?
Everybody, look! Over there!
Yeah.
Such foolish behavior from Zenta.
Why is she blow herself up?
You, Vestinus.
Vestinus blows from the swirling dust.
I was going to absorb her cryptoglobin as well, but... well, it doesn't amount to any more than a rounding error. But it would be so boring to leave empty-handed after coming all this way.
With a smile, Vicious slowly turned towards us. The sight was so overwhelming, intimidating that I froze in place.
Why don't I hunt down and devour 2 or 3 of you for a bit of fun?
Ah! Anyone but me, please!
Don't be a pussy! We just gotta fight back.
He's right. We're plenty strong enough right now.
Oh? Are you volunteering to die for me? Then I'll give you what you want.
It happened instantly. I couldn't even see what happened to them, but Takuma and Yagumo were face down on the ground.
No! No way! This doesn't look good!
What a bore. That was hardly fun at all.
It was horrible. Amu had done a complete turnaround, and now we were in the depths of hellish despair.
At this rate, we'll all be killed.
Damn it! Not on my watch!
I grabbed hold of my weapon again with trembling hands and reflexively ran towards Vectinus. So you're just gonna die here, huh? Cool picture, though.
Takumi, you can't!
Oh! Another one wants to commit suicide?
I had no shot of winning, but if I didn't do something, we'd all be dead. I felt a white-hot pain and heard a scream. That's when I blacked out. So she killed me, but didn't absorb me. Yep, was dead for a while then, huh? Takumi. Wake up, Takumi. Is that me? Thank God you're finally awake. Could you come with me? Everyone's waiting outside. Okay. Yo, look who finally decided to wake up. How dare you warriors like that? What happened to me? I thought she... Vectinus... Why, I tried to face off with her, but I went down without a fight.
You don't remember. You beat her.
Yeah, bullshit! What? What?
I... beat her?
It was a teal jerker by reversal. I guess that's what you call fight or flight.
Huh.
If they published that fight and jump, it would top the polls. It was legendary.
Yeah.
Now we don't have to worry about the scary lady anymore. You're the best team leader.
Huh?
I watched everyone react with admiration and relief, but I couldn't really internalize it. What? Yeah, I felt a white, hot pain and heard a scream. Who screamed? I watched everyone react with admiration and relief, but I couldn't really internalize it. I defeated Vectinus? Me? That easily? Relax, Mr. Sumino. I made sure she was dead. You resolved a huge problem for us. It's just too bad our hero doesn't remember his days. Yeah, a gang of dead bosses is destined to fall apart. Now we'll just be killing all the minions. Sounds boring. It's too early to let our guard down, although I do understand the sentiment. Whatever, man, as long as we have our invisible leader, so nothing's gonna happen to us. Things are going so well, we'll just have to be entertaining ourselves until we can go back home. But seriously, what a relief. I guess I really did it. It finally hit me as I saw the zombie's teary smile. Oh right, Mr. Sumino, you've been asleep for quite a number of days. Right, the same issue that happened with the Revivematic that led Darumi and myself happened again with you. Am I dead? Wait, what's happening? If it's the same issue that happened with them, then it makes it seem like Takumi died and got absorbed back there. So what is this then? Really? Exactly how long was I gone? Today is day 73, so you were out for about 2 weeks. Wow, I've been out for a while, but I guess it's a small price to pay. I went to sleep after everyone had congratulated me on my success. I still felt foggy, but the relief I felt outweighed me. I guess that's how much stress Vesh is causing me day in and day out. Feel like I'll be able to have a pleasant sleep for the first time in a while. What is going on this route? I'm gonna stop it here and continue later because I'm hungry. Morning already? I'm running into a very unique issue right now. I'm like permanently hungry. I don't know what is happening. It's like I developed a black hole in my stomach. I feel like I'm already back to normal, but I fucking don't. Maybe it's because I was able to sleep stress-free now that Vesh is dealt with. Now then, what to do today? Back to what's hot to eat, I guess.
Hey, Takumi. It's been a while.
Why did I come see him again? No idea. It'd be one thing if I needed his advice again. Actually, even at that, I'm fine not to see him. But somehow I found myself coming here.
You look like you fully recovered. Glad to see you looking so well.
I wonder, if my theory is correct, then like the people who aren't actually here is like a figment of our like imagination. I wonder if Eito being here is like a figment of like Takumi's subconscious that knows all this is a fake, and maybe like Takumi keeps like subconsciously coming to him, like coming over here because he wants to like get out of the brainwashing. This is like his attempt of breaking out of it. Food for thought. Eito rose to his feet. You knew I was out? What? Yeah, I mean, if he was gone for so long, then I guess he just assumed. Yeah, everyone told me. All that's you. Then I'm sure you've heard things have turned in our favor in terms of the war. That must be disappointing news for someone who despises humanity. I was trying to provoke him, but surprisingly, Eito didn't take the bait. Instead, he yawned disinterestedly. I suppose so. Well, this doesn't mean much to me. I've lost interest in where this fight is going lately. Maybe I'm best suited to relaxing in here. Are you saying that to get us to get our guard down? Not at all. I really couldn't be bothered to care. I have to question why I used to be so desperate and preoccupied about it even. Indeed, humans are hideous to me, but that's an immutable fact, a natural law. Maybe I've gotten used to it, just like I've gotten used to the boring sights in here. I mean, people get nose blind even to the most foul-smelling foods, right? Nose blind? That, I guess it means you can't smell it, but I never heard that phrase before. That's about a cruel comparison, but it made sense. Well, I suppose even hatred can't last forever. I didn't sense that drive anymore, that rigid hostility that used to be so integral to Eito. That predatory glint in his eyes that used to make me feel like he'd slit my throat in an instant, but given the chance was all gone. You've changed. Maybe the situation here did it to me. Do you mean you reflect on yourself while you've been in solidarity? Solitary, sorry? No, like I told you, I rather like it in here. I guess if I had to explain it, I get to live with a certain degree of comfort I've never felt before. Comfort, huh? It's a word that almost entirely at odds with his true character, but strangely, I felt myself empathizing with Eito. Maybe it was all because of the relief I felt after defeating Veshness. Well, I can't even imagine what it's like to live in a cage, but how do you pass the days here anyway? Pretty much sleeping, probably. I suddenly found myself asking him out of interest. Oh, Takumi, don't tell me you're interested in my life now. His eyes suddenly lit up. Damn it, maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Well, I suppose if you absolutely insist, I'll tell you, but only because it's you, Takumi. Come on, you don't gotta put it like that. Don't be shy. This is how things work between us. Hey, hold on. Stop acting like there's some kind of special... Here, let me explain my daily routine. First things first, when I wake up early in the cage,
Hey!
Hey! Are you listening? Well, are you two listening, Takumi? I guess that about covers it. What do you think, Takumi? Life under house arrest doesn't sound so bad, does it? It sounds god-awful. Actually, despite everything, after hearing his lengthy story, that initial reaction of mine had faded. It does have an unexpected kind of appeal, I guess. Somehow he managed to change my mind. How does this even happen? That's the power of conversation, Sakura. And if you're open-minded, then it just can happen sometimes. I'm glad to hear you get it. That reaction really pisses me off. Then you should try experiencing life in here for yourself. How would I even do that? You want me to live in there with you? In a single cage, together? I don't know if I'm ready for that kind of commitment. But the cage next to me is available. That's right, the cage Ava usually sleeps in is empty. Right, it seems that Ava started sleeping in Kako's room. Really? Everyone's become so gracious, although the treatment of me remains the same. Why didn't they just have her sleep in your old room? I didn't know that. Well then, that certainly means that one cage is available. I guess because they're more close in this bout for some reason. Hello, new neighbor. Oh, I'm possibly sick of excitement. Maybe I should create a guide to living under house arrest, as the more experienced of the two of us. Hey, I didn't agree to anything just yet. Okay, the fact you said just yet means you're considering it. Even though it was a post for Ato, for some reason I couldn't deny the appeal of experiencing life under house arrest. Is this the next day I can spend the next few days? I guess it couldn't hurt just to try it, just for a little while. Then I better jump into it while my motivation's high. I'll get ready tonight. What? What are you doing? Why is this what we're doing? What? What is up with this route? What is happening? Mornings start early under house arrest. The coldness woke me up before the morning announcer could.
Does it feel like a struggle to live like this?
Yes. At first, I was completely taken aback by how difficult it was. But it's funny how people adapt.
Is your cage actually locked?
I can find some kind of joy in the simple things, like the melancholy of the passing seasons.
The true joy of living under house arrest, you mean?
I'm sorry, what? Wait, what's happening? What? Hold on, what? Who the fuck's interviewer? Hello? That's supposed to be Ato. What? Who's interviewer?
Yeah. It feels worth experiencing.
Why did they change his name to that? I can't think of any reason to do that. I guess because he's interviewing him is the joke, I guess? Huh.
He started to neatly sort through the pebbles under his feet. When I asked what he was doing, he told me he was going to use them to make jewelry.
Visitors from the big city buy pieces off of me. Well, I hardly get any money for them, but still.
Though his smile was bitter, his hands were deft and practiced.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't have my worries. But I chose this life of confinement.
I could see a hint of pride in his countenance as he explained his reasoning.
Come on, Ato. Stop with the weird voiceover. Your pretentious narration's getting to me. Oh, you're not fun. It was so fitting. Actually, you kind of was, actually. This is only my first day living like this. Why would you want to make it sound like some seasoned pro? Still, mornings here aren't so bad, are they? It is kind of refreshing, but seeing the smug delight in Ato's face made me regret responding so positively. I decided to keep the rest of my thoughts to myself and lay down inside the cage. Surprisingly, it didn't feel oppressive or cramped. How strange. I told you, not bad at all, right? You'll come to understand what's so nice about it over time. Look forward to it.
Hey!
Yeah. It'd be even better if you were far, far away. Still, time seems to pass slowly here. Yeah, I'm not doing anything. I'm getting sleepy again. Also, why would that trigger the brainwashing? That time's moving slowly? Why would that trigger that? Today is the second day of life in the cage. Even though I had nothing to do, somehow I didn't find myself getting bored. Actually, there was more to do in the cage than I thought. I could get lost and thought would create things in my imagination. You could do that every day, dude. This could be the ideal environment for a writer, confined for total concentration. True. That's also called just being confined in your room as well. Just see how you move everything that could distract you from your room. Looks like you're starting to adapt to life here. Let me guess. Right now you're controlling a character you create in your head, right? How'd you know? Wait, that's probably a stupid question. You've been down this same road. The real fun begins when you relinquish control over to the characters in your imagination and let them run around on their own. Maybe we should let the people in our brains fight each other. My imaginary guy would never lose to yours. After all, he's got a hyperspeed telekinetic force sword that can break anything down to a subatomic level. Yeah, my character can just punch you and you die. Well, I have 2 hyperdimensional shrinking buster launchers that can demolish space itself on my side. 2? That's not fair. You can just dual wield too. Okay then, my guy's gonna manifest 2 arms out of his back using his aura. God. Playing those kind of games as a kid is so cancerous. It's so quiet. Time passes in total comfort here. That day, someone visited my cage and let down my new life of confinement. Who's been bringing you food?
Ugh. You really went in there voluntarily? Do you feel like a panda? Or a gorilla or something? I'm shocked by what an eccentric weirdo you are.
Watch your mouth, Ima. Here you go, Takumi. I made you lunch.
Oh god, he's being tortured.
Oh, thanks, Kako.
I also made you dessert. Fig and sea cucumber tart.
What's a fig? I heard that word before, but I don't think I ever looked up what kind of food it actually is.
I'll let Ato have that. Just kidding. Thank you.
Still, I can't believe you can stand it in there. I would have dropped out after a day.
Yeah, probably same.
I'm surprised myself. Well, home's where you make it, I guess.
Now that I hear myself saying that so casually, I realize it's exactly what Ato would say. I looked at the cage beside me, and sure enough, Ato was smirking.
Yes, I'm so proud to have raised my very own full-fledged cage dweller.
Man, stop acting like I'm your protege. I didn't do this to emulate you.
It's strange. Maybe it's because you're both in cages, but you two kind of resemble each other in a way.
To be honest, the more this game goes on, if Ato wasn't a psychopath, he gives you like the kind of vibe of like these two would be best friends. Resemble each other? Me and Ato?
Oh, now that you mention it, I totally see it. They say family look more and more like each other over time.
Ugh, who are you calling family? You're giving me the heebie-jeebies.
How wonderful. I knew getting you into a cage was the right decision. Although I can't really recognize any physical similarities between us.
I mean, technically they are there. We're all clones, so it is there somewhere.
I feel like the part of us that's similar is the shape of our souls.
Again. I don't get it all. The shape of our souls, huh? There can't be more to what Kako is saying than physical appearance. I was almost beginning to forget that Ato is a mentally insane deviant. Ignoring the twins and Ato as they amused themselves with the topic, I sulked and laid on the ground. How long is it gonna go on for? I guess to the next battle, right? And so my life in the cage continued. And the days went by. Okay, just kind of skipping ahead because know what else we're gonna be doing. Time flowed by effortlessly. Dude, you can leave anytime, man. Why are you still in there? Day 87, jeez. You stayed there for far too long. I heard the school bell. What day is it anyway? I've all but lost all sense of time since I started living in here. Time passes so slowly and comfortably. Get out of the cage. You gotta get out of the cage, dude. The alarm, we're under attack? I'll snap back to cold reality in an instant. I didn't have time for this. I need to get out and fight. Hey, someone get me out here. You you actually locked the door? Why did you do that? But no one answered my cries. No one showed up to the courtyard. What's going on? Damn, I need to do something. Is it possible that the enemy caught everyone by surprise and things are so bad they can't come get me? Or maybe it's worse than that. Those dark dots are making me spiral. Why are you outside the cage? Hey Takumi, you seem to be in a bit of a panic. Ato, let me out here, quickly. What do you mean, let him out? Why did you question how he even got out in the first place? What's the need? The need? I need to fight to protect the school and everyone else. Just then, I realized something strange. Ato had left his cage. How'd you get out? You got it all on, Takumi.
I've always been out here. You're the one who's been living in the cage.
What? What are you talking about? I know you colluded in base to get out. Oh, yeah, oh no, hold on. No, it's what I was saying that before. The idea that, like, the people who aren't supposed to be here aren't actually here, and we're imagining them. There's Ato self-aware of that fact. And that's why he's just like, yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna get out and mess with you then. To show you that this isn't real. Well, again, we're not talking about that particular dimension. The important thing here is that the person in the cage couldn't recognize that it was a cage. I don't understand what he's trying to say. Yep, he's fogging up because his subconscious or his Ato's trying to break him out. I don't understand at all, right? Yes, just like that. I know you know what's really going on. You can't break out the cage that truly imprisons you, no matter how much you struggle. That's why it doesn't matter whether you leave that cage or not. The outcome is the same. You said it yourself, home is where you make it. You need to recognize the cage for what it is. That's the only way you'll find happiness. Ato's words swirled around my head. My legs grew weak. And I had the strength to grip the iron bars. I lost the will to speak. And then the fog started to overtake my mind. That familiar fog. But I had to get out of here. Wait, what? Oh, why am I up here? Jeez, May? I was playing this game back in May? Jeez! Why is this game so long? And there's another game Kodaka made too. I don't even remember what it's called or what it's about, but I know there's another one out there. I'll get to it eventually. It's like the second or third game I'm gonna play after either this or Tactics that's not Ratchet and Clank. Huh?
You've been spacing all the way out, dude.
What the fuck? Are you dreaming or did you reset? I came to in a familiar classroom. Gaku's eyeing me suspiciously.
Snap out of it, man. Didn't you get enough sleep last night?
Oh no. Well, I guess... I feel like I'm forgetting something important.
It can't be that important if you forgot it.
Yeah, nothing important. Wait. No. What about the invaders? What happened with the enemy attack? I was in the cage in the courtyard and...
Huh? Enemy attack? What are you even talking about, bro?
What?
I looked around just as Gaku had implied. There was nothing but peace all around us in the classroom. Even the scenery outside the window was calm. Did I misunderstand something? Dude, how bad is Siri fucking your mind right now? But how? And it's still day 88. Yo, you don't look so hot. You good? I wasn't good at all. I was in a horrible state. My head ached. I felt a sickness in my chest. It wasn't all either. My stomach was starting to hang painfully. Did he break out and Silly brainwash them again? Like something had happened to me. Was the milk you just drank spoiled or something? But I had one too. Is that even possible this school has a meal system? I couldn't respond to Gaku's confused rambling. Not only that, but my stomach pain was rapidly getting worse. I'm gonna go lay down. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Take care, man. How did he get out? Once I finally got to my room, I fell face down on my bed. I couldn't even think through the severe pain in my stomach. Bro, you like me? I still feel hungry. I'm so sure there's something I need to be worried about. Wait, but my stomach hurts so bad. So what, now the symptom of like trying to realize shit is stomach pains? And fog? What is happening? This bell, the whole day must have passed while I was suffering. I can't do this. I can't even get up. My stomach hurts so bad. Maybe because he just hasn't eaten for a while. Just for now, I just need to wait for it to pass. Alright, almost done. Day 90. Just blowing through these days, huh? Another day wasted. My stomach pain isn't getting any better. If anything, it feels it's getting worse. I don't have time for this. And no one's even coming to check on me. I didn't think they were that cold. Bro, go eat! What are we doing? What's happening? Aito's words raced through my head as I lay in bed. Nothing about my situation changing at all. Yeah,
what
you're just
you
laying
see
in bed.
is not always the truth. I've always been out here. You're the one who's been living in the cage.
What are we doing? I don't hear the bell anymore. I don't know what time it is, or even where I am right now. Okay, so the school's not overtaken, so because you're still here. The next thing I knew, a wavering ghostly figure was looking down at me in the darkness. His expression seemed vaguely sorrowful.
I see. It's too late for you.
Was his mind actually broken? The apparition made of flames gradually faded and disappeared. I could swear I knew him from somewhere, but felt like I'd forgotten all about him somewhere along the way. I reached my hand out to him, trying to get him to wait. Shield, wait! But he was already gone. My consciousness melded into the darkness. And then I had the strangest dream. What? What is happening right now? Oh, Takumi's not out here. Is it because he's so fucked up inside the school? Oh wait, what if this is what happened? I guess get out. I was thinking, what if this is what happened? Like, this isn't happening on day 93. This is what was happening when Takumi was in the cage. Because Takumi didn't come out to help, the school fell. But Takumi's brainwashing is still in effect. Is that why he's acting like everything is fine? But like in reality, the school fell. They probably already got to Shion or something. Shion went to go check and see what's going on to Takumi. He's like, oh, yo, we really screwed up, but it's already too late for me as well. So he left, and Takumi's just in a constant brainwashed stupor somewhere in the school that the invaders just hasn't gotten to yet. Is that what's happening? I don't feel like finding Daosha about Takumi. That'll take way too long.
You've done well to hold your ground against Daosha, the strongest hero of all. But your battle ends here. I resent that things are going according to her plan. But this is the destiny of the battlefield. Prepare yourselves.
So yeah, they lied that Vestas was gone, but why even do that?
This paragon of warfare, Daosha. He's in an entirely different league from the other commanders.
What about Takumi?
He's still not waking up.
He's not waking up.
He was impaled right through the stomach. It's a miracle he's still alive.
Okay, so this is what's happening in the reality. Yeah, so everything, yeah, like I was saying, it was still his brainwashed self. So, so he's in a coma. He's never been awake the entire time. Okay.
Can we win this without him?
He lost his marbles, but he was our strongest fighter.
Don't say that! He's...
Okay, time out! This isn't the time for this!
It's do or die. Our backs are to the wall and we don't have a leader.
He should have stabbed me instead. It doesn't matter if I'm gone or not.
He should have stabbed me instead. Okay, now I'm lost. Who stabbed Takumi? Who impaled him? I was not talking about Veshna, so he charged in against her, but Shoma said it he. So, who are you talking about? Who impaled him and knocked him out so long?
I'll take care of Samino. Soldiers, do whatever it takes to defend the school. If this base falls, everyone's going down with it.
Our mission remains unchanged. We will kill the invaders.
Pitiful. Still struggling against me, even though your fate is sealed. But So be it. Let us put an end to this extensive battle.
Everyone is fighting so hard. Unable to do much as lift a finger, I just watched the fight unfold. Watch from where? I thought you were unconscious. Oh wait, this is his dream.
So this is it then. I understand your limitations now.
He... de-transformed?
Now, do you realize how powerless you are? This form is more than sufficient.
Ugh, I hate to say it, but he's right. Our attacks hardly do anything.
His defense is ironclad. Ugh. If only I'd finished preparing my countermeasure.
You mean the poison? Well, there's no telling if it would have worked.
I wish Takumi was okay and here with us.
Weep not. You fought well. Now, let us end this.
What? What? Why is he on the ground? Hello? What? What, was he saying all that while on the ground? What were you doing? Were you crawling over to us? No, this can't be. Wasn't this supposed to end in a draw?
Dalsha, you fought so hard for so long. You should be honored that you were permitted to offer your cryptoglobin to me in death.
You were just waiting for your chance to absorb him, weren't you?
Indeed. He lacked loyalty. Leaving him to his own devices would have been a mistake. After all, I'm already in a position where I must consider what I will do after this battle is over.
Purging the influence of the previous regime, huh? You seem pretty confident you're going to win.
She killed that annoying geezer. In a way, this is an opportunity for us.
Is that what you believe? As you stand before the unparalleled power I've accumulated after absorbing more and more cryptoglobin?
She isn't bluffing. The weight of her strength is completely overwhelming.
Annihilating you would be no challenge. But I shall grant you some reprieve, seeing as your leader is currently out of commission.
How did you know
Are you
that?
just trying to prolong our despair before you kill us? You're pure evil.
Yeah, I guess you must have just washed. Probably heard.
I'll wait for him to recover. You should hurry up and get him back in fighting form.
With that despair-inducing proclamation, Vastness is gone. Everyone hauled my body into the school of grit teeth. What a horrible nightmare. I want to wake up. Is this really a dream though? It's also vivid. How are you watching this? My body underwent medical treatment. Everyone was talking as they surrounded me. But why did he fall unconscious? Who stabbed him? I got open my mouth despite being fully conscious. I might as well have been bound and restrained. I simply listened in silence.
This means we only have until he wakes up before...
Damn it! Wake up already, Takumi! You're our only hope!
He'll be fine. I mean, he should be back any second now.
It's serious, like, oh shit, I fucking broke him. I don't know if he can wake up.
Fine? Really?
Yes, soon he'll be back in fighting form.
That's not what I mean. Everybody else knows what I'm talking about, right?
What?
There's been something off with Takumi for a while now.
Huh.
She ain't wrong. He's been real messed up for a long time now.
Right. He was talking about the dead like they were still with us. Darami and Kyoshika.
I fucking knew it. Okay, so it was only Takumi that was messed up, not everyone else. So he was just talking to himself and just randomly speaking to himself about them, but couldn't understand what everyone else was talking about. Okay.
It wasn't at all uncommon for him to be on an entirely different page from the rest of us.
Honestly, it was a little eerie.
I saw him trying to talk to the empty cage beside Ava a few times.
Yeah.
He was talking as if Feshness was already defeated, too. Very interesting symptoms.
I don't buy for a second that this was caused by a glitch in the Revive-O-Matic. Something clearly isn't right with him. And how dare you make him fight in that state?
What were we supposed to do then? Even if something isn't right with his perception of reality, he's better than anyone in battle.
Yeah, he was practically demonic on the battlefield.
Right. His presence helped us keep our casualties to a minimum, but it was kind of painful to watch him like that. I could barely stand it.
Yeah. We talked about this, didn't we? I said I'd do something once I figured out the cause.
Takumi.
But what caused it, though? What's going on? I was living in a different reality from everyone else? Yeah, you were. I knew it. Daomi and Kyoshiko really were dead, and Eito wasn't in that cage anymore. Which means the world I've been living in, it's been the cage. Really sold that scream, dude. Day 99. Get me the fuck out of here, dude.
You've been spacing all the way out, dude.
Punch this guy.
Snap out of it, man. Didn't you get enough sleep last night?
Let me immediately try that. Okay, staying here isn't enough. I'm going straight to violence in this dream. Throwing hands immediately, dude, that breaks me out. I leapt to my feet and knocked over my chair. I thought this had both sides, so I fell on my feet and knocked over Gakko. No, it's all wrong. This is reality. Descending into total panic, I rolled around only to see... Whoa, so Takumi, why are you making such a scary face? Ah! The dead were talking to me. Yoshiko, who was now staring at me so quizzically, was dead. In reality, she was resting in her grave in the schoolyard, which means it isn't reality. I dashed out of the classroom trying to escape the nightmare. That's right, this isn't reality. How did I not realize it? No, I knew, but I've forgotten somehow. How long have I been stuck in this dream? You're panting like some kind of creep. Are you in heat? Stay away from me. You're not real. I ran even further, trying to shake off the phantoms that weren't meant to be in this ward. The hallway just kept going endlessly, eternally. I ran alone.
Looks like you've remembered.
You did this. I knew it. Yes, it all started on day 31, the moment you became aware of the brainwashing. I was forced to take drastic measures to reset your distrust and suspicion of me. By making me hallucinate? Yes, just a little application of the brainwashing device I used on Iba. I triggered a type of auto-correction in your brain to prevent you from becoming any more suspicious. Yeah, that's still the fog. You're meant to live a comfortable life with no sense of danger or stress. There, the serious problems you face are replaced by trivial issues. You no longer have to feel the mental burden of your comrades' deaths or Eito's escape. It's making me believe Precious was defeated prior to this then? Yeah, her presence was such a threat that it created unmanageable stress for you. However, there was some gaps in your memory as you struggled to compensate for the discrepancies of reality. I see, so that's why. Honestly, it should have been frothing with rage knowing he tampered with my memories, my reality. But all I could think about was how sorry I was for all my friends. During this hellish 100 days, I was the only one who got to spend the majority of them closely wrapped in delusion. So was that Poke game never actually happening? Pains of guilt and sorrowful sense of disconnection flooded my hollow skull. I was supposed to fight with everyone until the end. That was how I vowed to spend my second chance at this life. I truly regret what I've done to you, even though it was all for the sake of protecting humanity. That's why I will present you with one final option. A final option.
Ooh.
Right now, in the real war, the final battle of Veshness is ongoing. Your physical form is fighting, of course, but to be frank with you, the fight is hopeless.
Huh?
Unfortunately, I played every hand I had. Defeat's only a matter of time.
Huh.
You have two choices. I can move the adjustments to your perception starting now, and your conscience will return to reality. Bro, why didn't you do that before the fight started? Of course, all that awaits you there is your inevitable destruction. Or you can continue to live in this comfortable dream. Wait, if I escape into my dream, won't my death in reality follow? No, you can stretch out your subjective experience in your own consciousness.
Yeah.
In other words, even your physical death happens only after only... Wait, what? In other words, even your physical death happens only after only a few minutes. You will be able to dream for many years. I don't know why, but when it says physical death happens, my brain just immediately swapped after and only. I don't know why I keep doing this. Yeah, physical death happens after only a few minutes. You'll be able to dream for many years. I don't know why I kept swapping those two words. If you wanted, you could immerse yourself in a peaceful and happy dream for all eternity. But while I do that, everyone in reality, as I told you, total annihilation after the school falls is now inevitable.
Oh.
Think of this choice as your reward, a kind of penance for what I've done to you. As self-serving as that may sound, with that, Sid presented me with two capsules, one red and one blue. So, red, reality, blue, dream, like the Matrix. Take the red pill and you'll go back to reality where nothing but despair awaits you. You take the blue pill and you continue to live out your comfortable fantasy, yep.
The choice is yours.
As I stared at the... What happens if you take both pills at once? if I stared at the two colorful pills for hours, maybe just seconds, and then I made my decision. Well, red pill, obviously. Even if doing it means I gotta face the reality of dying and failing, yeah, I'm probably probably as a moral choice, still pick that choice anyway. Also, you just always take the red pill. You don't take the blue pill. Not the political sense, but just like a general sense. You always take the red pill, just like the Matrix. I took the red pill in my hand. I could come up with dozens of reasons, but in the end, maybe I just couldn't stand the idea of escaping into a tranquil dream alone. I see. So that's your choice. A hellish reality over a peaceful dream. You've got it all wrong. The real hell is this dream. I couldn't even realize I was in hell here, nor that I was leaving my friends behind in their own hell. Nothing could have been worse than that. I see. I expect a final decision. My decision, that's right. It was all I had after losing everything in this indulgent dream. At least I could choose how it ends. I swallowed the pill and I went back. So I was right in the middle of inescapable death. Come back, immediately getting stabbed. The school was destroyed, belching back plumes of smoke. The only moment of the battlefield came. The only movement on the battlefield came from the invaders, and the zombie is already dead. I think. I can't tell if she's dead or in shock. Alright, shock.
Nozomi!
As much as I didn't want to admit it, I could tell from her pale face that her wounds were lethal.
I'm so sorry, Nozomi. I should have come back sooner.
Takumi, you came back to us.
Way too late.
The real Takumi. You're back.
She smiled weakly. We were always surrounded by countless invaders.
That's right. That's right. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, fucking... Why didn't he try and get him out quicker?
Thank goodness.
Somebody fucked us this route. In a final moment, she let out a deep sigh, then she closed her eyes.
Nozomi, everybody, watch over me for just a bit longer. I'll be with all of you soon.
I pointed my blade at the invaders as they drew in closer. I did so I could fight right there in reality until the very last moment of my life. I'm seeing that hair like on the right there. Like, I'm guessing that's supposed to be Vestas in front of him. I had no regrets. This is the world I chose to live in, after all. It was the reality I wanted. Huh. What a shitty ending. Yeah, alright. Yeah. Fucking Steely just fucked us route. Casual route. Face reality. That's what it was. The casual route. Alright. Whoa, weird about this was. Let's see what happens if you stay in the dream world then, I guess. Sign your destiny. This is such a weird route, man. I kinda enjoyed it, also kinda didn't. It was just kind of meh. Going through the motions. Like, I couldn't tell if they were trying to be funny or not. It was just a thing that was happening. I chose the blue pill. I couldn't stand the idea of going back to a world with nothing but despair only to die there. There was no guarantee that anything I just learned was even true. I no longer knew what was dream and what was reality. It's all a matter of perception anyway. Maybe Eita had been right. And that meant that the dream I chose was worth just as much as reality, right? As I saw the pill, my conscience was enveloped in a gentle fog.
Oh.
You did well, soldier. Sweet dreams. Silly. He fucked humanity this route, huh? Now everyone's drinking milk. What is happening here?
You've been spacing all the way out, dude. Snap out of it, man. Didn't you get enough sleep last night?
I'm tired of hearing that line from you, Gakko.
Wait, huh? Why do we all have milk cartons?
Don't know, but I'm liking this image right now. I like seeing Kara trying to drink that milk carton through her mask.
Oh, did you forget? This is part of an important ritual.
Ritual?
Miss Shizuhara's joking with you. Don't look so serious.
It's just that someone started drinking one, and for some reason it caught on with the rest of us until we all had one.
Everyone's trying to drink every last drop of milk out of the corner, and jeez, why are we going back to this?
I guess that's herd mentality.
Maybe we're infected with zombie bacteria. Finally, I might get the killing game I've been waiting for. Could you not bring that up while I'm trying to drink?
Fuck! I can't suck out the damn milk stuck in the corner.
Fuck!
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
I don't know why that's funny.
You need better lung capacity, like me. Check this out.
Wow, she sucked the carton flat. That's like a trick someone in a battle manga would do.
Irritating dregs that no one can get rid of. I feel a kind of kinship.
That makes sense for you, but I seriously regret drinking this cheap milk.
I will swallow anything you command me to.
Phrasing. Oh, and nice center image. I like it. I watched as everyone convert from high spirits with a strange feeling in my heart. Everyone's here. It was an entirely ordinary scene, and yet I felt myself tearing up for some reason.
What's the matter, Takumi?
Huh? Oh, no, it's...
You should have some too. Join us.
Wait, why didn't he say that? And why did I instinctively know he wasn't gonna say that? It's actually not even voiced. Huh. Eito. He's right. I grabbed the card and decided to sip it like everyone else. Although I had the feeling I was forgetting something important. I suppose I could have been that important if I can't remember it clearly. Fucking the Gakko line that kept coming out at the beginning. Bro, I love this music. I want this as my ringtone. Right, it doesn't matter anymore than choosing to suck out every last drop of milk. Fucking, what is this about? What even was this about, man? Casual route ending 24. Embrace fancy. Alright, cool. That's the casual route. The route where everything gets fucked over because Theory was too overly like cautious about his secret being found out. About the brainwashing. Anyway, which route is this? Oh yeah, not doing that one, that's right. Okay, so that's the end of that. Next would be... I don't feel like doing it. Oh yeah, kill Ava. After we do that, then we sacrifice Tsubasa. Then after that, we'll hide the truth. Okay, so with that in mind, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.